shit, you were just kind of there. Which really didn't help because you fucked up the seance and summoned a poltergeist, which almost dicked down the whole party.
To be fair, I participated in the seance. Nobody else did.
No, I did, and Rosie was like, "Are you paying attention?" I was like, "No, I'm just watching the halfling guy to see if he does anything fishy." And I rolled like a 3 on the Christmas.
I remember that. I was just there to be included. Like, yes, this is what we're doing now. Summoning ghosts. Okay.
Rest. Took the boat you'd been lent and went out onto the lake. After a while, you found the fisherman's boat up on the ice by a cave. So you went on a little journey in. Fought a water... Was it a weird? Yeah, a water weird that came out of the frozen waterfall as you broke it, attempting to climb up.
Oh, yeah.
And electing to go across the nice soft snow that had footprints in it, you stopped at a small cavern with a frozen giant skeleton. And some blood kind of splattered around. You decided, after the paladin took a quick look at it with his special eyes, and saw that the thing was most definitely undead, went, fuck this, and you went back and took the long way around.
Hell yeah.
Deep in the cavern, you found an old woman who turned out to be a hag, Maud Chiselbone. You fought and killed, but not before she called the skeleton to her aid. There was a Scooby-Doo-esque chase scene as you all ran across the ice, slipping, sliding, and slamming your ass into it. Before, to ensure your escape, Saffron summoned the spirit of an orc war chief to hold back the undead skeleton. With that, you managed to safely escape this cave, get back into your rowboat, and head back to town.
Now let's define safely.
You leveled up for this venture, which you have all taken care of. I believe I gave you the reward. I remember talking about it with you.
We got the scroll of fireball, then we went and immediately sold it, divvied up the money, and bought everybody snow metal cleats, so we didn't have that exact situation ever happen again.
Yeah.
Beep, 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 beep.
The entire reward was 1 scroll, because we go back and she was like, "I didn't see you could get a reward, lol."
Yeah, no one talked to her about an actual reward.
I just assumed. Alright. It's fun.
Instead of throw her like Bowser into that icy lake if she didn't give us any money.
Yeet.
So long, eh, Bowser?
So, following that, what do you want to do?
Either way, we still need to find a chewing gun. See if there's anything else that could be handled here.
Maybe we could find somebody that's seen a Chewinga before.
Oh, smart. We could ask around and see if we get lucky.
Speak to that lady again and see if she has any other jobs for us.
Are you talking about the guard captain or the first woman that we met? We appear to have been stuck here for several weeks.
The captain.
Oh, yeah.
Surely they have postings for other jobs somewhere.
That's what I would imagine. Maybe even a merchant who travels the roads regularly might have seen some.
They're out down as venturing party.
Let's go look around and see if there's anything at the taverns.
Yes. At the local, hey, I've got a job for you, boy.
Hey!
Those are always handy.
A man has
Yes.
fallen into Lego City.
Man has fallen into Lake Dinnershare. Hey!
There's a snake in my boots.
It's fucking cold out here.
Get me the fuck out of here!
Okay, so you just mentioned two different things. Which one are you doing first?
Chewinga.
Finding guard captain, see if she has any other jobs.
Didn't we just literally get back from nearly dying?
We rested, I guess.
Okay, yeah. I suppose since we're level 2, we probably slept.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get a job, then rest, then go do it.
This is true.
That is smart.
Don't be ridiculous.
Thank you, God, for shining light upon us.
How dare you shine light upon
You
me?
didn't think of it. Also, no, we don't actually have any other jobs at the moment. I mean, you're free to ask around, but I, as the guard captain, have nothing else for you.
Not even chewingas.
Are there any other inns or pubs around?
Aside from the White Lady, there's one other I know of. It's down on the easternmost end of town, just in front of the docks, called the Wet Trout.
That's a impressive name.
That's a pretty. Oh, okay. I forgot the earlier thing. I thought you said the wide lady, and I was like, holy shit. It's like, that's actually a pretty good inn name.
White Lady. No, it's about a ghost, remember? The White Lady Inn?
Yeah, no, yeah, I remember now, but I thought you said the wide lady, and I was internally laughing.
It's just run by a fat woman.
I mean, I ain't judging.
Hey, it means business is good.
Yeah.
Business is
You can't be that thick when you're starving.
Exactly.
the thicker the quicker.
Like, especially in a frozen ass place like this, like that, you gotta be making some bank.
Or eating at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Some chicken tendies.
Chewinga tendy.
Chewinga tendies.
Explains everything.
That's why they're so rare. Everybody wants to harvest their chicken tenders.
Do you want some
Trudy,
chewinga?
Want their tendies.
well, Trudy, we want to check out the other inn. If we can get some of the...
Sounds like a plan.
Head to the wood trout then.
I wonder if that silence guy will be over there.
I hope not.
If he does, there's suddenly summon a wet trout or some shit.
Maybe
Yeah, maybe-
that's where they fish.
Yeah, maybe he'll summon the spirit of a fish to answer their questions instead.
It'd be fucking weird.
Great trout of the lake.
What's the answer? Slaps him in the face with tail. Got it.
He summons it and just starts gasping because it's like on spectral land. It's like,
I'm sorry, it's not that funny, but I'm broken.
If you fuck up the seance, you get a dry trout instead.
You're a terrible spirit caller. Look, the trout's all dry. Isn't the wet trout at all?
It's fucking rotten!
Look at this trout. Where is the trout sauce? It is completely dry.
This is a terrible
Get
trout.
out. Get out of my seance room.
You fucking muppet!
Alright, so you go into the wet trout? Is that what's going on?
We're gonna go find out if they got trout sauce.
Alright. It's not too difficult to find. It is the largest tavern here in East Haven. With a great chimney squarely in the building's center. As you enter, you see it has hearths on either side of it to warm the... because the tavern has 2 common rooms.
Ooh.
The owner and proprietor is a white dragonborn.
Hell yeah, brother.
So where's the trout?
What do you mean, where's the trout?
Well, the sign outside was advertising wet trout.
I mean, if you want to order trout, you can pay for one.
Well, I thought that was implied.
Wait.
I'll take a trout then.
Give me your finest
one.
witch. I'll have an ale.
I want trout, one ale. Anything else?
But actually, I'm here to see if you knew of anyone offering jobs for adventurers.
I'm not, but she like nods towards a tiefling who's sitting over in the corner. He's got like a couple of empty tankards in front of him. He might have something for you. He's here most days.
What are you drinking?
Ale.
Take one.
Alright, 2 ales and a trout.
Mike Wazowski.
Wazowski, your trout's getting dry.
Is that like a couple copper?
She'll give over the ale immediately, but it will take a moment to prepare the food.
Right.
As long as the trout is delivered, it's okay.
I need your finest trout. You can't handle my trout.
I am calling you to the cooking competition. I need your finest trout. My finest trout would kill you.
My finest trout is too strong for you.
Trout. Well, I'll take the ale and wander over to the tiefling man. Slap it down in front of him.
Yeah, that's our feelings. Well, hello there. I don't believe I've had the pleasure.
From out of town.
Yeah. I can see that. My name's Scython.
Scython, I'm Rowan. This is my friends. I honestly don't remember their name. We met like yesterday.
Daredevil Bell Rush.
Saffron.
Lysander, trout expert.
Well,
Also 8 feet tall.
I heard you might have need of some muscular gentlemen like my friends here. They included you
Go
in
to
the
that.
hunting.
Bloody dragonborn. Thinks he's just trying to get rid of me.
Well,
No, I'm afraid unless you can melt all of the ice in the lake, you're not going to be much help to me.
well, we could at least see what your issue is.
My issue is that I ran a fairly lucrative ferry business between here and Caerdineville. But since half the lake is frozen over, my ferry can't even move.
I can definitely see that issue there then.
However, if it's work you're looking for, I may have heard a couple of rumors that might be able to help you out.
Go on.
Well, there's you see, like, strokes his beard a little bit. He's, I'm struggling to recall the details.
I already bought you a drink.
I'll flip him 5 gold.
Holy shit.
His eyes widen. Just quickly pockets it to make sure no one else in the bar sees. Alright, well, I've heard that over in Tourmaline, Speaker Mastu has closed one of the town's gem mines. Apparently a gang of kobolds crept in and has been endangering the miners. If you are looking for some compensation and an easy job, you look like tough folk, you can probably help them out.
I can definitely say we've already had some harrowing experiences. Kobolds seem a lot more amiable.
Well,
Won't we
you know,
tell them?
if you think it's too easy for you, apparently there's a monster in Medwalden that's been terrorizing the fishes of Bremen.
Oh, we'll take too easy.
I will note real quick. Let's just jump over to this map so you know where he's talking about.
Did you say Lonely Wood?
Yeah.
Is it-
Tourmaline.
No,
This place was
y'all
terminal.
are in East Haven. He
Okay.
said in Tourmaline.
Hey, I was close. We would have ended up there going to Lonely Wood.
Yeah.
And the other was Brumman.
Yeah, the other one he mentioned was Bremen.
That's pretty far.
And we came from Goodmead, so it's basically just us walking across the snow-stricken wasteland for a couple of days.
I mean, we could find some shopping.
Well, aside from that, since you have to pass through Targos to get to either of those places, I also heard that some people over in Targos were planning an expedition up Kelvin's Cairn, looking to find I can't think of the word. A difficult to find lycanthrope. Goliath by the name of Oyamanatok.
That's quite the name.
Apparently, they can turn into a polar bear.
Oh.
Interesting transformation. I feel like the kobold situation would probably be more desirable.
Jupiter can turn into a polar bear.
Yeah, but why would they want an expedition to find him? Are they gonna like kill him? Do they want us to like break his knees?
I'm going to be honest. I remember Yamanatok's name, but I don't remember why.
Okay, he doesn't
I'm
remember.
pretty
why
sure,
either.
like, they're just some druid.
I mean, this guy might also just not know. It was more
Yeah,
just a
but
general.
I'm pretty sure they were meant to be, like, really well known.
Oh.
But I can't find any notes about them anyway.
I guess to be fair, if a lycanthrope is living like 5 days outside of town or the frozen wilderness, people just gonna be like, yeah, okay, they can stay out there. We don't care. Because I mean, yeah, I feel like if they'd want us to go that far to go and find them, it's probably something like we actually want to talk to him, not break his kneecaps.
Fuck him up!
5 days in the frozen wilderness to beat you to death with a flip flop.
I know it was mentioned as some, right?
And as another aside, I remember earlier we tried to buy a tent for whatever reason.
Oh yeah,
We were told that nobody uses a tent. Why was that again?
Camping out.
Who goes camping?
They're like, no, because like I remember like we tried to buy a very specific, like actually warm tent,
We did.
and they told us like, oh yeah, no, nobody camps outside of town or whatever.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think it was because like the towns are close enough.
Yeah, all of the towns are within like a day's travel of each other, and there's no
Yeah.
reason to stay outside of town because it's dangerous as shit outside of town.
To be fair, we'll probably be camping if we went out to here for those dudes.
We did buy one.
Yeah, we do. It's
Yeah,
in my inventory.
Yeah, I remember because we were all debating on who gets stuck carrying it.
Yeah.
Because it weighs so much, and like 3 of us are super high strength. Like I'm only carrying like 20 pounds worth of stuff with my armor.
And flex. And flex. And flex.
Well, I have no interest in going to slay a lichen.
I mean, would anybody want you to go that far out of town to go kill somebody? They obviously want to talk to him.
Well, we could find out more when we pass through.
Mm.
Yeah, we might as well. It's still pretty early, isn't it?
I mean, today it's probably like approaching midday, maybe like early afternoon.
I don't think we can make it that distant. I mean, it's only 13 miles. That's not that bad.
It's actually counting in miles.
I mean, I can tell you from here over to Bryn Shander, walking speed, it'll probably take about 7.5 hours.
Probably
That's assuming good
Start
conditions.
5.
Oh, that's an easy enough walk for myself.
It'll probably be dark before we get there.
Even if you left before the sun rose, it could be dark before you got there. Isn't much sunlight around, remember?
Have noticed. Shall we wait out the night here, get a room, and then start making our way to Tourmaline? Or try and check out that fish creature?
Kobolds sound more up to our speed.
Yes, I don't exactly have anything to really deal with the freezing temperature of the water right now.
Yeah, enough water this week. Let's stay in this inn. Probably less ghosts here.
Yes, after that last demonstration, I couldn't agree more.
3 ghosts check in.
Oh no.
Boo!
I heard somebody talking shit.
I need a wailing ale.
It's a whale of a tale. Might scare you wide.
Yeah, you guys can spend the night, get your long rest, you level up, all that stuff.
Level 2.
No problems there.
And then we can start nice and early on our walk.
Yeah.
And I need to buy myself a lantern because I can't see in the dark and I have money. It's probably a good idea.
Go straight into my fucking military march.
What is a lamp? Is that like the thing that you hang? A lamp casts bright light in 15 feet.
Yeah, like a miner's lamp.
Okay, it's a really shitty lantern. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
I get the Chawinga lamp.
Yeah, I'll buy myself a hooded lantern. I assume that's pretty easy.
Yeah, simple enough.
I got that lantern of detraction.
Hooded.
Or not, the lantern of tracking, that's what it is.
Hooded
Yeah, the
lantern.
one that changes color, right?
Yep. Most particularly to elementals. Like the water weird. Oh, fuck. Can't wait for that thing to go off again, kids.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
And then I'll also buy some oil for it. Okay, pretty good. Because even if I have to hold it with one hand, I can punch with the other.
'Tis true. Hold and punch.
Alright. You guys make your way over to Bryn Shander.
Yeah, nice and early, so, you know.
Yeah.
We can maybe make it to Targos if we're feeling up to it. What's another 4-hour walk after a 7-hour walk, right?
Hell yeah.
That's an everyday casual walk for me.
Alright. You leave nice and early so you can manage to get to Bryn Shander before the sun goes down. Someone roll me a D100.
Okay. Oh, go for it, Cage.
I was about to say Mr. Barely an Effort should do it. Show us how barely of an effort. Oh,
Hi.
no.
Oh, that's really horrible or really good.
Hey, it's my favorite number. Shut up. Like it. Watch it kill us.
Alright.
14 polar bears arrive! You're dead!
5 mind flayers climb out of the snow.
Roll me 2D8.
No!
Alright,
2D8.
consistency. Make it a 5. 2
38
5.
twingers.
You know what? Yeah, that makes sense. 5 times 13 is a lot. And that's how many of those bitches who come out of the waterfall forest. Oh, heck.
Okay, so I was just fucking with you with that roll.
Not Dan.
As you're
I have to roll
approaching
a
the
13.
town, your lantern turns green.
Chawinga. I start searching the area immediately.
Yes.
From here, you can see a snow-covered cottage where a bundled-up figure has just come stomping out.
I'm gonna cast mage armor on myself.
It's the Chawinga.
After a moment, they see you and just start shouting at you. You can't really make out exactly what they're saying. Something about the wind and curses.
What?
I can't hear you from this distance!
Are you a
What?
Chawinga?
Come closer, I can't hear you.
I'll approach him.
Yeah, I'll walk up.
Let's go. Let's get that Chewinga.
Oh yeah.
As you get closer, you see that is a human woman.
Ugh,
You aren't a Chewinga.
disappointed.
I tap the lantern. I look very disappointed.
And she says, I was telling you to watch out for the wind and the curses it brings.
Oh.
What curses?
Trickster spirits keep opening my windows and chilling my whole home, knocking over all of my cups and my plates. Some of my cutlery has even gone missing.
Can you let us take a look around then? We're kind of trying to track something like that down.
If you can get rid of it, then sure, go ahead.
It happened to be about this big. Just like 6 inches.
I don't know, I haven't seen them. I go to bed, I wake up, my house is freezing because all of the windows are open. My plates are all over the floor and the silverware's gone again.
Well, let's go take a look.
Alright,
Yes, their silverware goes missing again.
yeah, anyone who wants to check out the cottage, make
Oh, hell
me
yeah.
an investigation check.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Investigation. Holy shit.
Oh,
Natural fucking 20, bitches. Oh, yeah.
I find the missing silverware.
you...
I don't even need to worry about it. I know she's got this shit on lock.
Yes. Saffron doesn't even get to the building before noticing that there are tiny little tracks in the snow leading away from the window
Ooh,
and out toward a thicket.
boy, you fucked up.
What
She-
are the tiny little
Saffron,
faces? Yes.
make me a survival check.
Shit.
Oh, no.
Maybe. Yeah, not as good as the investigation.
Alright. All you can see is that there are footprints going out this way.
Just peas in the snow. Chewinga.
Chewinga. She's legitimately going to point at the footprints and go, Chewinga?
Are they like tiny prints?
Yeah, like I said, they are tiny little tracks.
I guess we could try and follow these before they're gone.
I don't
And
know
then
how fast
see
a
what
Chewinga is.
Try and pursue.
Alright, what's everyone's passive perception?
11.
13!
12.
12.
Okay.
Yeah.
Saffron again, the only
Yes!
the necessary passive perception was 13.
Hey,
Uh,
that's what I wrote.
You're
So
born
going up
Chewinga
and
hunter.
following the tracks a little bit, you are approaching some conifers.
What's a conifer?
Flower?
There's a tree.
The tree.
Oh, okay.
It's a big tree. As you're approaching the conifers, Saffron, you pick up the sound of movement behind the conifers.
It's behind the trees. I'm really good at tracking things.
Apparently.
You're born to track Chewingas.
Gotta-
Everybody has a calling.
Yeah. I gotta. Yeah, apparently I'm fucking destined to point out deadly giant skeletons of Frosty Doom, so.
Cool, I'll take Chewingas.
That giant skeleton is dangerous. Don't go near it.
What
Yeah,
is it?
but tiny footprints.
I guess I go near where she pointed out, and look behind the tree.
Okay.
You got this, I believe in you.
So you
I don't got this.
go around the tree, you see a small clearing. Alright.
Mm,
In this clearing
it's a
are
dead man.
3 tiny spirits.
Oh.
I believe I've shown you this before, but to be certain, Chewingas.
Yes!
Good.
You see 3 of them. They all look like the one on the right. because that's what they generally look like. They have like a little like straw thing and a mask.
Oh, they're so cute.
Chawingies.
Chewinga.
And you see the three of them have a dinner plate that they've put some small branches and pine cones on. One's sitting at the edge of the plate, while the other two are holding... One's holding a fork, the other is holding a knife. And they're moving them around as if they're cutting the food on the plate. When you come around, the one that's not holding any of the cutlery looks up at you and then pretends to like hold something in its hands and start like putting it like to its mask, like where its mouth would be, as if it was eating, and then motions to you to like come closer.
This is a bad idea.
It's just a chewinga.
Well, seeing how they seem to just be flighty creatures, I guess I'll lead my 8-foot tall ass way the fuck down there. Just kind of do a little hand wave to them. Hello, would you mind following me and my friends? There's someone who'd like to meet you in person.
Where did my chewing go? It just sort of tilts its head at you a bit, pretends like it's taking another bite from its food, and then motions towards the plate.
You eat them damn leaves and twigs, man.
I'll take out a ration and set it on the plate for them.
Wrong answer.
The one not holding anything just kind of looks down a bit. Hang on.
Okay, it's gonna eat my ass.
They're gonna try anyway.
I really do hope they try and eat you.
That would be
I
so
feel bad
funny.
about kidnapping them.
it just kind of looks down. You feel like it doesn't like the response you gave. The other two pretend to start cutting up the rations, but fail to make any actual progress on doing so.
I love them. They're gonna end up being so bad.
I don't pick up the ration, but I pretend to pick up a piece and eat it?
It throws both of its arms up in the air, enjoy. The other two start kind of jumping up and down.
Just watching from a distance. This is.
And then they put down their knife and fork and start like walking around you, like inspecting you.
I'll put a hand out, like one of my big fucking palms, so they could jump into it.
All three of them do, and then they start climbing on your arm to get a better look at you.
Oh no.
Crawls into open mouth. Puppets you from the inside.
Ah! Well, I can definitely say this is a lot better than what we've met earlier before. believe the woman who originally wanted to meet these little ones are back at Goodmead still.
Let's see. Let's get out the calculator for how far away that is. 8 hours, like 4 hours. Well, we're like right here-ish, aren't we?
You're most
Yeah,
of the
pretty
way.
much.
So in fact, it would almost be faster for us to just start going this way and then just, actually, I know it would just be faster for us to literally turn around.
Mm-hmm. That's if this goes well.
Yeah, that's also assuming they don't just run away after a couple of hours of us carrying them. We're like halfway there, and they're just like, nope, bye.
Like none.
See, at this point, two of them jump off and return to the plate. The one that was not holding cutlery just sits down on your shoulder.
He seems rather comfortable. Can't really say they seem that aggressive. What do you, rest of you, wish to do? We could head back to Goodmead. That's how we have one of our little friends with us.
I'm gonna walk up to the plate and pretend to eat as well.
The other two will like start coming over and inspecting you. You just have these two chewingas just like walking around you, like climbing on your legs and stuff. But after a while, they return to pretending to cut their food.
Maybe we take the dinner plate with us with them on it.
Yeah, are they standing on the plate?
No, they're just walking around it.
Do we? Trying to remember if we have the bird cage or not.
We have a bird cage?
I thought that's. I thought we were going to try and. Well, actually, no, we didn't have the money for it, I believe.
We had a burlap bag. That's what I remember our transport method was. We didn't actually expect to succeed.
No.
You do recall that Danica never said that she needed multiple. She just wanted to study one.
But what if they're a family? You can't split up the family.
I mean, I get the reasoning, but currently you're not doing that. It's just sitting on Josh's shoulder.
Yeah. Who knows if it even understood anything? Maybe it's just climbing around on tall dragon man.
I'm gonna pull out the sack.
Aw.
I'm gonna lay it on the ground and like open it up. And then I'm gonna cast minor illusion inside the sack and put another chewinga in there that looks happy.
So beautiful.
And it's holding a butter knife.
Oh my god.
It's beautiful. Oh my fucking god.
You know, like a like gesture with my like. Come on. In sec.
The two on the ground look like watch you put down the sack, open it up, make some motions in a completely still image of a chewing appears in the sand.
Come on, the chainsaw
And,
here.
and then you start motioning to them. Get in the sand. They drop the cutlery and run away.
Is the one on your shoulder boy?
The one on Josh's shoulder doesn't seem to care.
Yeah, probably don't do that with this one.
But the two on the ground, you see them like seem to run behind a tree, and then you just completely lose sight of them.
Damn.
I'll just like snap a small twig off a close tree and put it down on the plate. We've got one. Do we want to walk all the way back now?
Probably a good idea. I think how these little guys seem to be pretty good at hiding. Right.
I would like to just make the point very briefly that we're basically going to be walking through the night, or going to be stuck doing something else, because I don't think we can take this guy into town. I feel like he's going to get spooked by other people.
Well, if we're arriving at night, that seems more ideal for our little friend, so we can get to the researcher's place.
Do we even know where she lives?
Good mead.
Good mead.
There were
Start
like,
knocking on doors. We have your chewing gum!
there were like 5 buildings. Well, maybe we can wait in this cottage.
Hey, lady, we're back with the thing that's been tormenting you. Can we stay the night?
Yeah, it didn't take as long. What's the next challenge?
Danica Greysteel, looking for Turinga. Bring back one of them to Goodmead. Realistically, I would imagine finding Danica would be a very easy thing. Well, weren't we originally near her house when she asked us initially?
No idea. She was just walking around the streets. Well, you want to see if we can stay in this cottage?
I mean, they can easily get in and out. They have before. Which I guess that is.
That's my only real concern. We may be a bit tired, but at least push us forward in the benefit of having a little more money. At the same time, I don't think our slippery little friend here will be staying the entire length. Might have to keep an eye on him, but obviously not taking anything aggressive towards him until if he tries to run or anything.
If he tries to run, he goes in the bag.
That's fair. Yeah. Let's start our trek back again.
We already made it most of the way, and it's like, hey, by the way, Chowinga.
Chowinga. Hey, at least we weren't at Tourmaline.
I was
Yeah.
not.
While we're going back, I'll also tell the lady in the cottage where her silverware is.
Of course it is. Alright. Thanks for the help, at least.
Hey, they left.
For now.
What, did you want us to, like, bludgeon them to death?
Preferably.
Wow. I mean, they're small and adorable.
I
Yeah,
protect.
you gotta pay for that service.
That's annoying.
You could always set up a plate of what they like so that they come in, do what they like, and then leave without taking your good stuff.
Appeasement.
Yeah.
Roll persuasion.
Oh, I'm not good at this.
Come on.
And
Come on, do it. Just do it. No.
Oh.
Why don't I just throw out all of my silverware into the snow while I'm at it?
You could do that too.
Sure, that'd make them happy.
Uh-huh.
Just turns and goes back inside and shuts the door.
Whiny little bitch.
Well, that definitely could have gotten a lot better.
You walking all the way back to Goodmead then?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Gotta take advantage of our little buddy who's joined us.
She wanted us to kill him. She should have paid us.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. We're not free. It was just a temporary interest. It's just good
I think
business.
of myself it's quite premium.
Dark and late.
Dark, late, and lanky, like so many tanky mankies.
Have to walk like another 7 hours.
Don't worry,
Hell yeah.
I'm good for it.
In the cold and the snow.
I'm good for it.
I made Jarmus one off.
Where is it? Okay. This one. Oh god, that doesn't help.
You know, I generally don't see why there's such a fuss about these little things. Might be a bit drafty, but they don't seem to do any harm.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I don't know. I'd be pretty annoyed if I lived in a cottage in the middle of nowhere and something kept stealing all my silverware.
Well, that part can get a bit annoying. But I think Saffron's suggestion is reasonable.
Alright.
Thank you.
For starters,
Yes.
everyone make me a con save.
Is it for the freeze temps?
Yes, this one is for the temperature.
I'm
It's
on a
not that
roll.
Out. Oh,
Hell
no,
yeah.
Giant boy.
Oh, and you.
Uh-oh.
Giant boy's gonna need a yam.
It's true. But I got the Chewinga, buddy. I did my job.
That's it, that's all. There ain't no more.
It goes into the steady night of cold.
Campaign is over. We have a Chewinga.
Chewinga.
So, Turtle gains 1 level of exhaustion
Hell yeah.
from the cold. Now, everyone except Durdle make me a con save.
Uh-oh.
Significantly worse.
Alright, Saffron and Lysander, you gain a level of exhaustion.
Nice.
Oh, that was for the walking part.
Yes. Here's where it gets fun, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Make me another. You're not there yet.
Oh, thank God.
You
We
have
get
to keep
disadvantage on
making-
this, don't we?
You, for saving throws? Not yet.
It's an ability
Oh,
check
God.
that we get the thing.
I think it's the 3rd level of exhaustion that's saving throws.
Alright.
Durdle, you don't have to make any of these.
Oh, thank God. My 16-hour trek time saves me.
Your 16-hour march. You,
Fuck
'cause
yeah.
It, beyond 8 hours for regular people.
Yeah, 16
And
hours
you
for me
can
being a
walk
Marine.
back 7 to Enchanter, and then have to walk another 6 back to Goodmead.
Fuck yeah, double time for me, boys. Soldier pays off.
Or is it more? Hang on, let me check.
I've never been so happy to be able to march so fucking far in my life.
No, it's actually, yeah, it's the right amount.
Wait, is that from Soldier?
It's for Marine.
Marine. Okay, I was gonna say I have Soldier.
Okay, everyone made that one. Make me another.
Oh my God, why did I agree to do this? I've been recuperating for like 3 days in this inn.
Do I have to make another?
No, you don't have, like I said, Dodo, you don't
I'm
have
just
to make any.
Okay, just making sure.
Well,
Come on,
Lysander, you fail.
I do?
The DC goes up for every hour.
Oh, okay. I see.
Jesus.
You suffer another level of exhaustion.
Oh, good. My speed is halved.
Yes, it is.
How far are we?
Before his speed got halved, that was what, the third check you guys made? Which meant you would have only had to make one more. However, the time to get to Goodmead has just doubled. Well, if you keep pace with Lysander, it's doubled.
Well, we can't leave him, and I don't want to camp here.
I pick
So-
him up.
Alright,
Come on, friend.
you're gonna carry him, then you're making the check.
That's fine.
Everyone, make me another con save.
Oh, my first failure.
Would that technically be my first since I had to start carrying him?
Correct.
Alright.
Saffron still needs to make her save for the
Yeah,
previous
Saffron con
one.
save.
Another con
So
save?
we need-
Mm-hmm.
2 more. Okay.
Yeah.
I meant 2 total, not
Oh, okay. I heard 2
two
more.
more.
Okay.
That's fine. So, Rowan, you gain another level of exhaustion.
It's my first level.
You gain 8 levels of exhaustion. Good work succeeding on every save up to this point. Saffron, you gain a level of exhaustion.
Hell yeah. My speed is
Ah.
upped.
However, you have now reached Goodmead.
Oh, good.
Also, it is fairly late. You have spent
You know, it's
Deliver the chewing. Cast it into the fire.
Is it still with us?
you guys have spent almost like 13 hours walking today.
Oh my god.
Fuck.
Through snow, no less.
I mean, this week I was snowshoes.
Yeah, but
Even though
still.
you started early, it is now getting late, and with how short the days are, it is very dark. But you have arrived back in Goodmead.
It's time to find an inn and a place. Oops, to
No,
rest.
we must deliver the chewinga. If it runs away, then that
Yeah,
walk
but if we
won't
go
worth
into
it.
the inn, they'll know where she lives. 'Cause
I
this
will.
place is small.
I'll set him down. You get to the inn. I'll be sure to bring the money back.
Okay,
I thought we were going to the inn to find her.
so do I.
Would she be at the meat hall?
I mean, if not, they may know where she lives. Do you know where she lives?
I thought it was one of her research huts. But I could be wrong. Let's go check then.
Better safe than sorry, and more time spent in the cold.
She'd be like, "Oh, thank you for bringing back a chewinga. Here's 20 silver pieces."
I think she said. I think she said it was 50 gold total.
That still isn't too bad for delivering a chewinga.
For something we
She
could
turns
literally
around and
sleep
says,
off.
"Thanks, here's some exposure." You take that chewing go right back.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
we
will.
also technically have to exhaust ourselves. This is entirely optional. This is an Amazon one-day delivery of a chewinga.
Hey, listen, we saw how fast those guys disappeared. We didn't know what would happen to our little buddy if we all fell asleep.
Oh, absolutely.
He'd probably steal our silverware.
Probably. My mess kit would never match.
Come on, guys. She's gonna tweet about us instead of paying.
I'll pay you guys an exposure. Yeah, so anyways, like, I'm totally an Instagram influencer. Like, thanks for bringing back this chewing gum. I'm gonna use it in so many cute pieces of, like, my Snapchat material. Here, just chain it up down in the basement for me, okay? Yeah, totally.
I'll post like Jabba's palace.
So anyway, what are you guys' handles on Twitter? I'll give you a shout out.
Ba-kink. These are like the scrub lords who walked into town who were just like, okay, and they took my like iPhone 5 back from way back in the day.
Like, totally. Like, I can't believe how idiotic they were. Like, they thought I was gonna actually pay them. Like, totally. Like, that's illegal.
They're lucky they even got anything that I've ever touched.
Heading into there are only a couple of people in at the moment. Seems to be a rather somber atmosphere. You do, however, see Danica sitting at the table.
Oh, handy.
I start
cheap
hobbling over.
Thank you.
Found a little friend for you.
You did it! You actually found one!
Found 3, actually.
But they did kind of run away after we tried to signal at them. They seem to understand a little bit.
Skittish little creatures.
Mm-hmm.
It's good enough that you managed to get one of them.
I'll gently take down my shoulder buddy.
It, like, hops down onto the table. You see it's very fascinated with the, small tankard of honey mead that's on the table.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be sure to keep an eye on him. Him and his friends are definitely quick to disappear.
She nods. It's just like, thank you so much for bringing it back, and especially in such good condition. Rifles into a
Condition? What?
Fresh meat.
Well, she was kind of expecting us.
pulls out, gives you a small pouch of 50 gold.
Thank you.
And you can keep that lantern as well. I won't be needing it.
You could see it was like Dirtle was already like about to start trying to take it off before she said that. Oh. That would definitely be.
Friends.
Well, no, she did give it to us originally for our research. That would definitely be handy.
The chewing girl on the table, like, looks up at her, like, looks at you. You see it, you get the feeling it kind of has an idea of what's going on. So
That's right, bitch. We sold you.
it steps back over to you and, like, puts its hands together and then, like, holds its hands pressed together up towards you.
It's praying for life. It thinks it's been sold.
No, and then it like holds its hands open, so it's got both of its palms up towards you, and there is a small stone in its hand.
I'll go to hold my palm out for it again. Like, just curious to see what it does.
Drops the stone into your hand, and then goes back over and starts playing with the tankard.
Thank you, friend. I'll definitely check out the nice little gift that our tiny friend has imparted on us.
It taking a look at it, you see it's got like a small engraving on it. It's like circular in nature, split down the center. The left half is like a snowflake, and then the right side is like a droplet. It's like a kind of like For reference, this is a charm.
Ooh,
It's a Chowinga.
Chewinga charms.
I will write, because I know what this does, but you currently don't. I will write down what it does in my notes.
Charm of silverware attraction.
So I walk through the entire town, and I suddenly realize I have all the silverware in my backpack.
Oh no, it's Bluetooth enabled.
Ah!
Run!
It's
Got Bluetooth.
Doomtooth enabled.
Just a cell phone, so that Chowinga can call you and say hi.
Dude, I would love that. Chewingas are a fucking riot, man.
We've come around the bend.
If
Yeah, what-
you, through some accident
Through
or
this.
other case, hit the triggering conditions for the charm, I will try to remember and let you know.
That's fair.
We're just gonna be saying it like every few minutes whenever there's an odd situation. Does it trigger the charm? Does it trigger the charm?
I'm definitely not. I'm just gonna be sitting there and like, hey, my little buddy gave me a nice gift.
But I will tell you, it doesn't require attunement.
It requires attunement?
It does not.
Oh, I was gonna say
Like, just having it is good enough.
okay. Chewinga charm. Now I just feel bad that we couldn't get the other two to come willingly.
Well, you might have been able to be convinced if you didn't try to trap it in a fucking bag with like a decoy.
Hey, I mimicked them, so I got my shoulder buddy.
Duh. Hang on, where? This one.
Somehow, like every game, no matter what Chewinga it is, I somehow end up meshing with it. I just love the little weird creatures. They're fucking awesome. That could be dangerous as shit for all I know, but realistically, I just love them. They're so fucking weird.
It's basically a Korok.
Yeah, pretty much. Danica will also add. Before you head out of town again, if you want, you can drop by the Shrine of the Flaming Sword and pay your respects to the late town speaker.
I think I'll do that then. Everyone could use a good prayer to carry them to the other side.
As you recall, he was alive when you were last here.
Yeah, I figured as much. Look to the rest and I'll be back then. Obviously, not heading out anytime soon.
I'm gonna go get her.
Definitely a good idea for you, friend. And, sorry for pushing you. I tend to forget how much my body has taken over the years.
It's damn cold.
So, I'll go to the Shrine of the Flaming Sword. Have a prayer spoken out, genuinely caring for the town speaker to be carried carefully and swiftly
As
to Mount
before.
Celestia.
The shrine itself is mostly empty, but the long table within the shrine has the speaker's body covered by a blanket.
I'll be respectful. Be sure to leave the blanket on him. But after a few heartfelt prayers, I'll finally start making my way back to the meat hall.
Sleep time.
Everyone hit that bed.
Hit that bed for 2 days.
Like, comment, subscribe, pillow.
Yeah. So he was going to see, like, it's simple enough to get a couple of days of rest here. Over the course of your actual day spent in the town, resting to recover that extra bit of exhaustion some of you have, you learn that the town speaker was recently killed.
By
A Verbeeg.
A what?
A Verbeeg.
oh my, it's a Verby.
They got,
It's a
Hi,
Verbeeg.
what?
it's a fucking Furby! He was killed by a fucking Furby! Yeah, definitely gonna ask, what the fuck is a Verby?
Oh, it's like a really tall man.
A tall man.
Like a big man. A very big man.
It's
A very big man. You know?
A big man. Yes, that makes sense.
Are you yanking my chain?
And he just walked into town and
I
killed him.
wish. No. So our honey mead, alright, is renowned all over 10 towns. We make our mead, we ship it out to the other towns, and that's how we support ourselves. Our last shipment was meant to be a couple of days ago. 3 casks. We're loading them onto a dog sled to send out to Bryn Shander. And this Verbeeg bastard comes in, starts raiding them. The only man in town brave enough to stand up to him was a dear departed speaker.
Sorry, is Verbig his name? Or is...
No, it's what he is. He's very big.
have a name?
Don't know if he has a name.
Is there a bounty?
Didn't think to ask really while he was stealing our stuff and stabbing our town speaker. I didn't stop and think, hey, maybe I should ask what his name is.
Have any other descriptive factors other than being big?
I mean, they're kind of gangly. Their limbs and their faces are really long.
It's a fairly
Aside
gaunt.
from that, they kind of just look like a very big person.
Right. That's why they're called Zerbic, right?
Yeah,
Because they're
That's the
very
one.
big.
because they're very big. You stole 3 casks of meat. No. 5 members of our militia have gone after him. We haven't seen hide nor hair of him since.
How well trained were these militia? Were they just townspeople of God?
I mean, they're town guard, you know. They have some formal training, but
Not that of
You
a
know,
soldier.
usually for dealing with people or animals, not verbigs.
Of course.
They're sort of outside of the usual jurisdiction.
Is there a bounty on this creature?
For the creature itself, not exactly. I mean, would be nice to get rid of it.
Well, if we do come
But-
across it, we'll be sure to put it in the ground.
I'm sure there'd be a good reward if you could get the mead back. That's worth a lot. You know, revenge. You
Revenge.
stole our mead.
But me.
Oh, and also killed our speaker.
I mean, I'm
Do you think it
sorry.
would have all drank them?
What was that?
If it's that big, do you think it would have already drank all of your meat?
I mean, it was 3 cars, so I don't think we'll get through all that quickly.
Do you know the last direction that the militia was heading in when they disappeared? East, north.
Yeah, it went up north that way into the...
How the rest of you feel about that?
I feel like after I've slept for another day, sure, we can go kill a Verbeeg.
It's very big.
Definitely can't be anywhere near as bad as that witch and the giant skeleton.
I didn't see why not.
At the same time, I
Well,
want
to be fair, the giant skeleton could be considered very big.
It's true. It might be the same
Probably a
thing.
little bit gangly.
Did the Verbeeg have flesh on its bones?
Oh, definitely.
Alright, already a step up.
It has a pulse.
You know what they say, if it bleeds.
It can die.
Huh. I like that.
I read it in a book once.
It's good to know that people are still educating themselves.
Let's just hope it doesn't turn out like that book.
Oh, it just worries me. And nonetheless, might as well have a time, middle about a little bit. I think I'll go see if Donica has had any progress with our little friend. Just curious to see how they've been acting. I'll see if I can't find her house and see how the Chewinga research is going.
Nah. Well, she doesn't have a house because she doesn't live here.
Son of a bitch!
You do find, and she's got the Chewinga up on like a little... She's got like a plate that the Chewinga's standing on. And to keep it distracted, she's given it a magnifying glass.
That is fucking adorable.
Smart.
You see,
Really?
it's like staring up at her with it, as she's looking at it with her own magnifying glass, and like she seems to have like some couple of like odd tools. And as you approach, like they hear you, and both of them turn and look at you with the magnifying glass. And then Danica lowers hers, but the Chewinga does not.
I'm glad to see everything's working out well here.
Yes, the Chewinga's displayed some minor ability to adjust its environment. That rocket gave you being a small example, but it also, what I can tell, might be able to portend the weather.
Well, take it out and give it a glance over. Kind of look out the nearest window in a way. Just think to myself, like, I guess it's something to try and keep an eye on.
maybe learn its patterns.
Like holds up a hand and kind of like swirls it around in a circle, and a little golden orb like appears and like shines for a moment before fading away.
Rockway Harry.
Fucking damn!
He says, "I'm not entirely certain, but that's the same one it gave yesterday. So if I'm right, that means it should be clear skies tomorrow."
That's good to know. I know my friends will definitely be happy to hear that. Have to make our way for the north.
Are you heading out somewhere?
If I recall the names correctly, which I'm still trying to get right. Burnside and then Tourmaline.
Oh, heading over to Brinchander and Tourmaline.
Yes. We heard about a kobold problem that they be having up there with one of the mines.
That's horrible. Hope you can sort it out quickly.
I think we might be able to. Some of the things that we've run into together have shown that we're quite able-bodied. I'm very curious, how did you even discover that these things existed? They're hard enough to track, even with your...
I mean, if you ask around, there's rumors about them, and... you know, keep a weathered eye out. Look around at the right time and you might spot one.
Well, if you're ever looking for more, there was the 3 there that seemed to constantly burden this woman over near Bernica. One of the huts.
I think just the one will do me for now. I don't really want to go for that kind of walk again.
That's fair. It seemed to sap the
Especially
very
don't want to
life.
risk having to head away from the towns at all. It's not exactly safe, you know?
Oh, as I've seen, my friends looked rather drained after that. Either way, I hope this little buddy of ours is at least more helpful and an insight to what you're trying to find out. He seems good enough.
Yes, well, I'm hoping for some kind of breakthrough, but, you know, no luck so far. It's only been a day. Gotta stay optimistic.
That's true. I'll leave you to it. I don't want to distract you too much.
Thank you. See you around, I suppose, if you ever come back.
Eventually. I return to the others. Sled dogs. Bork, 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 bork. So the Chewinga prediction for the weather tomorrow should be rather nice.
Perfect big man hunting weather.
A sled druid. Yes. Strap him to the front. What?
Hell yeah.
Dogs need to rest less if you have more of them.
I assume so. Otherwise, if you only have one sled dog, it can only pull 60 pounds.
Jesus.
Yeah, they're more for carrying equipment than people.
If you've seen the Snow Dog movie, he has like 6 dogs just to pull himself.
Which makes sense.
Well, if you guys have gotten over your colds, you can get moving.
How are you
What's
feeling?
the plan, gents?
Head out to Burka.
Aren't we hunting the tall boy?
Yeah, very big.
Yeah,
It's very big.
and open the world again.
Yes. Wasn't sure how you were feeling about that, but I'm very keen. Obviously, especially since it's already killed one of the innocent townsfolk.
Mm. Somewhat on the way.
Let's go Verberg hunting. Oh, be sure to have plenty of rations. I'm gonna go
Well,
make
you
sure.
guys do all the tracking, and I'll watch.
I assure you, I'm incredibly good at tracking.
Yeah, you can get rations easily enough if you want them.
Yeah, I'll grab another 10.
Yeah, let's get lunch to go.
It's
Almost
fucking
everything
crazy.
is fish, by the way.
I will
God.
live with salted fish. Hey, what are you eating today? Fish? How about tomorrow? Fish. Next day? Salted fish.
Because the regular fish wouldn't last that long. At least it's cold up here, you know, free refrigeration.
Fish thing.
Fiscal.
Alright,
Lollipop only fishy.
La 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 la.
gonna head out into the woods the direction you were told the militia and the very big went.
Very big. Yes.
It's probably my favorite name for anything so far.
So you start to head into the forest then. It's a short distance from the town. You see a figure in cold weather clothing, lurching out of the woods, running as fast as he can through the deep snow. Slung over his back are a pair of animal traps. One empty, one which appears to contain a panicked fox.
Is he very big?
No, he's regular human sized.
It's actually very, very small.
You said he looked panicked?
The fox does,
Ah.
although he is in quite a rush and
Ah.
appears rather disheveled.
Just wave at him as he goes by. What's the rush?
Yeah, he's like stops by you since he was like heading past you anyway. In the woods. What?
Deep breaths.
I was checking my traps. I was in the woods. I found the bodies of 5 men.
It must be the militia then. That direction you said?
Yeah, he like points back the way he was coming from. See, as he like turns, it kind of jostles everything he's carrying. The fox lets out a small yep.
Right. Go be safe, friend. Turn to the rest. How do we want to approach this?
Well, I mean, I don't really have anything other than beating it to death.
Sounds good to me.
It works.
You there, hunter man.
The name's Fef.
Fef. Can you tell the people back in Good Mead that the bodies are here?
That's why I was running.
And the bodies aren't going anywhere. Don't waste your breath.
The sooner we get, the sooner they get the news, the sooner something can be done for them.
We'll be trying to track the creature that did
The
this.
fox is like scratching at its little cage that it's in.
Well, we'll see you soon, or you'll see our corpses soon.
Hopefully, soon.
Oh, come on, it's just a big man. We ran away from another really big man, and we're still alive.
Oh, that was mostly an undead big man.
Well, that's even more worthy of commendation because it didn't have breath to run out of.
True enough.
I feel like our big lizard beats the big man.
We'll see.
I cause major mark myself.
It's like another 6 hours before we get there.
You know that sound foxes make that just sounds like screaming? If the fox does that, you see Fef like shakes the cage. He's like, shut up!
Definitely is probably one you've got there.
Unfortunately, it's all I've got. I was hoping to catch more, but didn't really have time to check everything, you know. Gonna make sure everyone back here is aware of what's going on.
How well do you know these parts?
Well enough, I suppose. I don't need a map to remember where I put all of my traps down.
Do you have any markers for your traps so we don't accidentally step in them?
He looks like you up and down, goes, you don't need to worry about them. He holds up the little cage the fox is in and shakes it again. Kind of like tumbles over and lets out another yip.
And have you seen any other
It's more of a small game.
And have you seen any larger caves or possible snow dens?
Nothing nearby, but I don't normally go out too far.
Alright. Figured I'd ask since you knew this area better.
The only thing, strange like that, within my usual area of patrol, if you would be the bodies. Clearly whatever they were pursuing has gone further in. Further than I dare travel.
Alright then. I'll start heading over in that direction.
Alright. He's leaving, he'll throw his stuff back over his shoulder and start heading back towards town. See, as he does it, like the way he throws it over his shoulder, the fox is like thrown onto its back and has to pull back around onto its feet.
I would love if somebody cast Speak with Animal at that point.
Oh god.
Help me, he's gonna eat me!
Oh, so he's gonna skin it.
That's true.
I mean, you know, frozen wilderness, any meat is good meat.
Yeah, they'll probably do both. Because that's part of a fur coat and that's part of dinner.
Oh, I'm gonna use both my sorcery points to regain a level 1 spell slot.
Okay.
And then we start the tracking.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's fairly easy to follow his the snow. After a while, heading further into the woods. Once you're deep in the woods, amid all the snow-covered pines, you find the remains of the 5 militia members who appear to have been clubbed to death.
You just danced too hard.
There's a small layer of newly fallen snow that's already started to settle on their corpses.
I'm kind of curious to see if, like, there's any indents, because you said it was bludgeoning. Maybe I try and see if there's any way I could discern, like, the size of these clubs, question mark? Like an indented skull or something?
Roll a medicine. You can't really tell. I mean, you assume it was, like, pretty big, probably one you'd have to hold with 2 hands. But that's all you can tell. From here, you can also see more tracks heading even further into the woods.
We definitely seem to be on the right path for that, for sure. I'll kind of shuffle around and see if there's any useful weapons or whatnot from these men, or if they're all broken and such, or even if they're gone. Take note of what's remaining of these men.
Good question.
Also, have any of these guys been, like, consumed? Or have they just been, like...
They were bludgeoned and just left here.
It's just definitely not a cannibal.
These men all appear to have been wearing hide armor, and they have a few spears that you find half buried in the snow, several of which are broken.
Seems they stick to the clubs that take interest in the weapons, as far as it looks like.
Do these militias seem like strong lads?
I mean, they got some muscle to them.
Strapping, you might say.
None of them look as strong as our lizard friend.
Makes me wonder what did this to them, though. None of it was really stabbing, as far as I could tell. Oh god. Not the sound you exactly want to hear near a dead body.
I assume the very big man used a giant club to beat them to death.
It seems to be the most discernible cause.
I wonder what it eats if it isn't going to eat the dead militiaman it clubbed to death.
Part of me feels like this might be even just a bandit.
I don't think a single bandit's going to club, 5 militia members to death.
Have you ever met a furball?
It doesn't sound. You said bandit, then you mentioned some other word that isn't anything else.
A furball.
Furbolg.
Yeah, furry bulge.
That's what I thought as well. Well, no point sitting around. Either kill it or we leave.
Well,
Who's in?
I'm in. They don't seem to be that capable.
Oh, yeah, let's go. Let's just go with the club.
We break it down the path. Ready to
Where
kick
is it?
some ass.
I don't know how big it is to steal 3 kegs we need. Those are pretty full arms right there, especially if he was carrying a club, too.
Was it kegs or carts?
I think they said kegs.
We'll be finding out soon enough with these kind of trails.
So you can keep following the trails then?
Yes, sir.
So you are following. It's quite a trek. After a few hours, what's your marching order?
I would definitely take front.
I mean, I'd go second, I guess.
I would like to be second last.
I'm happy to carry up the rear.
All right.
Let me just there we go. Now I'm happy.
Oh, god dang.
Yes.
As you're walking, after about 3 hours following this trail, a chewinga pops out of the pillar. Yes, I'm 100% serious. This is part of the quest.
That's awesome.
The chewinga pops out of the snow in front of you and throws a snowball right into Dirtle's face. He got you.
Can I pick
And then
up
it
a
just starts dancing around on top of the snow.
I throw a snowball at it.
It very quickly dodges out of the way.
Not even rolling to hit, it just has Matrix dodge.
Yes. I mean, sure. Why don't you roll me a d20?
Man, look at the dodge for sure. It's dancing. It might not notice. It's a party animal. Oh,
You know what? That's pretty good. It's dancing. You hit it with the snowball, and it just goes rolling across the snow, and then gets up and just starts dancing again.
Alright, Chewingas are now the best part about this game. We should
Yep, Chewinga Hunt as it is.
Well,
It's a case of. So I'll tell you after the game.
Okay.
well, I mean, I met our first little friend, if anyone wants to try mimicking this one.
Oh. I'm not too bad at dancing.
There you go.
I will try to replicate its dance.
Break it on down, I believe you.
Roll performance.
Bring it down.
Do we?
You just throw down with this chewinga. You look kind of silly because the chewinga's dance is just naturally kind of silly. But you don't make a fool of yourself.
What do you
After
think
which
you're doing?
the chewinga just starts following you.
Get down.
Hell yeah.
Get down.
Chewinga and friends.
It's
I'm just
literally Koroks.
I'll just like squat down. Just be like,
It also does a squat.
Okay.
Slap squat.
You haven't seen any very large creatures around here, have you?
Like it just stares back up at you, or you assume it's staring at you. It hasn't.
All right then.
It does not respond.
Oh, Chewingus.
Well, let's keep going then.
Keep following the trail with our little friend with us in tow.
All right. As you continue following the trail, like it just keeps like a few paces behind Rowan the whole time.
Saffron has to train not to stand on it when it slows down.
This thing is very cute.
This trail continues on for quite a while. I'll just tell you now, it will take another 5 hours.
Oh, fuck.
Glad we bought that tent.
Hey, that tent's about to become real friendly with us.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're gonna want to kill it first before we sleep, though, because I don't want to sleep next to the giant monsters' lairs.
Well, I'll
You said
sleep.
we were walking for 3 hours.
Yeah, you've already been walking for 3 hours.
Okay, so maybe Jeremy's gonna run out by the time we get there.
Marching on, boys.
Where is this? There it is. Oh, no, it is right. Okay. So you guys, coming up from the south, eventually reach a cavernous area. As you, so the tracks you're following eventually lead to a frozen stream, and then along the stream into a cave. The trail culminates at a rocky hillside with pines growing around the base. Set into the hill are 3 caves. You are going to be on this map that I'm moving you over to. But I haven't put down your tokens yet, don't panic. I'm panicking. I'm panicking.
It's a fucking cave!
It's a show.
Did the wind blow? Have we been cursed?
It blew our candles out and now we are
Why is Sapphire's
blind.
tokens? What the fuck?
Because I am small.
It's gonna draw its Chewing lock and just end the thread.
This fucking...
Chiklinga.
Okay, I have no idea what's happened to the lighting shit. What's everyone's vision?
Well, I turn on my lantern because it's probably dark as fuck out and we're at this cave, so...
Okay. You
Yeah.
have
30 feet right, 30 feet down.
I turn on the lantern.
Vision.
30-30.
I do have dark vision, but I still turn on my fucking lantern.
Yeah, okay. Let me...
I'm pretty sure I'm the only person in the party that has dark vision.
I got that lantern of tracking. We gotta be alert at all times.
60.
Oh wait, shit, it goes off anyway because Chewinga. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, the Chewinga's right behind you, so it's already green.
Hell yeah. Mood lighting.
Green like Shrek.
You also have 30-30. Bright.
You have 60-foot dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
You get 60 feet save. And I know hers has 60 feet. God, this is just fucking annoying. Move default, save its new default.
Well, now that we're at what is probably his home, I will recast Mage Armor.
Shouldn't have
Yeah,
done
those 5 militiamen died pretty close to town, considering how long we had to walk.
Impossibly long.
I mean, I guess to be fair, sitting inside the cave will actually be pretty nice once it's dead.
So you've got the 3 caves ahead of you. Creek emerges from the western cave, which has a low-hanging mouth. The center
Not
cave is an 8-foot-high passage hewn from the rock, which is moderately blocked by the tight stand of 2 conifers and 2 massive fallen logs. And the northeast cave has a big yawning mouth, and flickers of light emanate from within.
Problem with that one.
I can also
tracks
see
were-
goats over there.
The tracks you are following head through this entrance.
Is there any blood along the tracks, or is it just...
No blood. Just tracks.
Okay. Well, I don't really know if we're going to be able to sneak up on it regardless.
Could try for silence, but I do apologize in advance.
Yeah, that was most of my point. Also, we're going to be running up to it to beat it to death anyway unceremoniously, so I don't really see the point sneaking up on it.
Do you think it lives on its own?
Possibly.
Alright, I'd like to make a survival check.
On what in particular?
On how many sets of tracks I see.
Okay. Roll that check.
It's 1.
It's 1. There are footsteps, and they go that way.
Looks like about yes footsteps.
Or maybe they go the other way.
Well, we
Can't
tell that
quite
somebody
tell.
might have stepped this way at some point in the recent past or future. I can't really tell for certain.
Well, do we want to lure it out or go in?
That is a good point. Yeah, fighting inside of its own terrain is probably a bad idea.
Well, I've got an idea.
Blur it out.
I've got an idea to lure it out.
Start yelling about how we lost our ale shipment outside.
No, I must step forward. Peek down this cave. It's a lot of animals. Okay, I'm gonna shoot a firebolt, like, in the general vicinity of all these goats.
Oh, are we supposed to be able to see?
I can see.
I don't see anything.
Oh, you're right.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. That's better. I was like, huh, are we getting visual aids?
Now the map's loaded in.
Fishing for a while.
So you're shooting a firebolt over towards the goats. Are you attempting to actually hit one, or...?
No, I'm just trying to, like, spook them. So they make noise.
Right, well there's sheeps and goats in there, and they start making a lot of noise. For which...
Come on, gang.
Might as well just get stuck in then.
If he doesn't want his sheep to die, he'll probably come over.
I'll try and go in as quietly as possible.
Alright, roll stealth. Oh, not very quiet. Also,
Brr.
if
Does he need to deliver an anime one-liner?
Yeah, okay, roll initiative. I just had to make sure that it actually had sight on you.
It sees you. It's ready to clap your ass. It folds you inward into your own asshole.
I'm ready to beat ass and beat ass, and I'm all out of ass.
Well, I'll see you boys tomorrow.
Holy shit.
Hey man, that's what happens when you play the strunk boy.
You gotta be fair. You're gonna let us all go first, you know?
It's true.
We gotta have a go, and then you just gotta do it for us.
Yeah. I talk, and you guys fucking wreck shit for me.
By the way, what is the difference? If I try to grapple a large-sized creature, do they get advantage, or what happens?
They would get advantage.
And actually, considering this thing is big enough to carry 3 kegs, I don't really know if I should be trying to grapple it as a meme.
Go for it.
Okay. I still wish the turn order was something that I could make visible only to myself. Rowan, you're up first.
Do I hear him stomping around the corner?
Over the sand of the goats and sheep? No.
I'm just gonna hold here then. So I'll hold a firebolt, aiming in this direction. If big boy comes.
Alright. Zenda?
Have I heard anything different? Or is it just still general loud shit?
With the noise generated by the sheep and the goats, you can't hear anything else.
I guess I just continue on as I was, moving behind Dirtle since he wanted to be in front. So I guess I'm not doing anything? At least I don't know anything's changed yet.
Alright. In that case, you all alerted to the presence of something within, so you hear a loud
That doesn't sound good.
and
It
then
speaks.
a big boy who has seen Dirtle comes stomping on up.
Cease and desist.
Oh my god, we're up.
He a chunky boy.
It's like an
Cha-chonk.
ogre or something.
What?
Oh,
Winston, but shaved.
I'm gonna.
that's a hit. He takes 9 fire damage. And then brings his great club down at Dirtle.
No, the club.
Which,
He's definitely very big.
I mean, that is true. He is very big.
We're dealing with 10 feet, 12 feet, maybe. Motherfucker.
Which, you've got your shield on, right, Dirtle?
Yeah, I wouldn't fucking enter this cave, especially with this shit, without it.
Yeah, you just narrowly managed to swing your arm up and knock the club aside, and it slams down into the floor next to you. Just a loud. Probably the weapon that killed all of those militiamen.
I knew you had to be a big boy, but
Then
Chawinga.
the Verbeek.
Oh fuck! It's not even a. Oh,
He doesn't get to have a picture for some reason. Even though I'm pretty sure there is actually a Verbeek image in the book.
Is it basically just an ogre, or is it like a lanky boy?
Seeing if there's a...
Verbeek!
Well, audience.
Bum ba dum bum bum.
No. There's this.
Ooh.
That's the entrance to this area. Here we go. It's... This isn't exactly him. This is all... He's not a long strider.
Oh yeah.
But he's a Verbeek.
Verbeek.
Just a big lanky dude.
He's even got a keg.
Yeah, he's even got a keg.
Keg thief.
Hey,
Aren't you a little short for a stormtrooper?
Bigger than you. He throws a spear at Dirtle.
Uh-oh.
But having to aim around his friend, it just crashes into the wall. Saffron.
I have no idea what anybody's talking about. So I'm gonna take a step and oh damn.
Ah! Ah!
Can I actually fit through this space down here?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna make it real fun. I can't hit him if I get that. That's great. Right. It's perfect. Make terrible decision. Can't move. Oh, rage. Get fucked.
I forgot you were
Where
a
did the spear
barbarian.
land?
Hmm?
I was asking where did the spear land that dude threw.
Well,
Like there.
Oh,
That-
fuck yeah.
Will hit an ogre.
well that's good. That's good. Here, take minimal damage.
Ooh.
He takes damage.
Okay, and that is all I can do, because that's all of my movement.
Alright, Dirtle.
I get a little ridiculous and by the light! I'd have my armor shimmer with radiant light as I cast Shield of Faith on myself for an extra 2 DC. And then I'm gonna fucking try and slam my weapon into this ogre's fucking chest meat. Oof, that might actually miss.
That actually hits. Ogres only have 11 AC.
I wasn't sure what I was working with here.
That's another hit.
Bring the hammer. That is me.
Okay. Rowan?
If I were to try to hit the boy back here, would he have some sort of cover?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna step up to
Some sort of cover.
here.
Somebody.
Gonna attempt to Lich Bolt the Verbeek.
Okay.
Lich Bolt.
I'm pretty sure that is still going to hit anyway.
Okay, and
7 damage.
and then I'm gonna step back. As long as I still have vision of him, it won't break. Unless, of course, he decides to move slightly, and then it will break instantly.
Son of a bitch!
Alright. Is that all?
Yes.
Lysander.
Now that I've thoroughly disappointed myself with the knowledge that spears aren't reach weapons,
Ah!
I'm still gonna wander on over here and pick up this spear and throw it at the chonky boy right here.
Alright. You yeet the spear at the ogre.
I'll just manually roll an attack. +6. Yeet.
That does not hit.
The yeet is failed.
Yeet and just kind of skims over his shoulder and lands behind him.
Aw, damn it, I just gave the furry back his spear.
They trade blows this way.
Is that all, Lysander?
Yes.
Okay. Does anyone speak giant?
Let me actually look. I have weird languages.
Nope.
No.
Not at all.
I'm still speaking giant gnomish.
You just hear the go anu. The ogre is going to take a swing at Saffron.
Uh-huh.
Not the ruby one! No!
That's fine.
It will miss. Because this ogre sucks.
Oh, chop.
And then both of you at the front will get an attack of opportunity as it backs away.
Hell yeah.
Heck yeah! Get slapped!
Me.
Oh no!
That one.
A part of
Alright,
me
that'll hit.
is very glad that I spent my spell slot on extra AC.
You just cut its back from up 12 damage as it's running away. It
Yeah.
almost like as it runs around the corner of the cabin.
Oh gee, I wonder where it's going.
I chuck a chewinga flake at it. No, I'm kidding. Just hits him and you just hear chewinga.
Verbeeg is going to take a step up.
So,
As I quickly see if it's big enough to have reach, and apparently it's not.
Hey, how you doing?
Step up. Got its spear back. It's going to swing once at Saffron. That's a 17 to hit.
yep.
Alright, that's 18 piercing damage, halved since you're aging.
Stand the square up after.
No.
18
Okay.
or 16.
Oh,
Right now.
no.
It was 18, so 9 damage.
Thank you.
And then it'll take a swing at Dirtle. And it's a very good thing that you cast that spell, because it brings its spear down at you, hits your shield, starts to push through, and then you just feel this magical pulse of energy just force it back.
Bahamut's with me!
And it is Saffron's turn.
Nice. Let's get another smacky in there. Let's slash. Pull.
That's a hit.
Grr. Ooh, consistent.
Nice.
Lysandra made a good point. Is that him?
I was already told no.
Oh, bummer. Is it because I'd go sit there and you'd only have to move one space?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's,
To be fair, I'm hypothesizing that we're about to get flanked, so I should probably go over behind her.
Yeah, that's fair. That's all I can do. Thank you.
Okay. So, Dirtle.
hammer time. Burn out. Burn out. Burn out. Dare I bother?
That's, I mean, it's up to you, man.
I want to. For the meme.
Just fucking do it.
Alright.
Follow your heart.
Don't let the memes be dreams.
I'll hit him with a divine smite! I need to actually remember how much that is.
Level 1 is 2d8.
Yep. It's a 48 with the crit.
Mm-hmm.
Not too bad.
Oh, that's hot.
So I fucking crush into him for 24. Just. By Bahamut's light!
You strike him, your weapon glowing with holy power, and you can see it leaves like a faintly glowing mark on his body that takes a bit longer to fade away, but there's definitely just like a huge, like, darkened patch on his skin where you've hit him.
Holding my ground.
Alright. Rowan.
I'm just gonna continue my witch bolt.
Yeah, and zappy zappies. He just twitches a little bit. It's like a static.
There's divine interference.
Yeah, that's what we'll do.
Okay, Lysander.
I guess I'll throw an axe at him because I can't get any goddamn closer.
Throw that shit. That's a hit.
Axe.
Axe. Just throw an axe. Just lands straight in his shoulder. And just. I'll kill all of you.
And then I'm gonna walk over here. Hey, Rowan, I think the other guy's going around behind us, and I want to get ready for that.
Great.
Let us know if you need backup there.
I think I can handle it. You guys softened him up already. And I'll end my turn. Oh, gee, that ruler that I can see through the map.
Yeah, I mean, you can also hear him.
Okay.
The clap of his ass cheeks alert the guards.
But that is enough for me to quickly do this as well. Where is it? That one doesn't have a link. That's annoying.
Waken the Gimp. Wake up the Gimp.
Get up, the past needs help! What?
The settlement needs your help.
No, please.
Its cheeks need clapping.
This man's gonna take 2 more swings, one at Dirtle and one at Saffron. Well, actually... Yeah, one each. You both hit him. Alright. That is a 22 against Dirtle.
That will actually hit.
Dang.
So he just retaliates with ferocity, thrusting his spear into you for 19 piercing damage.
That's a lot.
I think you might need backup in a second.
AC's good. And then, in my own retaliation of my vengeful assault, I'll try and strike him back.
Alright. He missed Saffron, by the way. He rolled a 12.
Ah,
It fucking lances me through the gut and just again, right on his shoulder. Just keep digging at him, blood everywhere.
Saffron!
okay. I've seen the travesty he just dealt to Todril. Let's smack him again. Wow.
That's a hit.
Consistency. Oh,
Alright, another
Close.
10 damage.
yeah.
Looking pretty bloody.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's all I can do. I wish I had another attack.
You hear from the cavern a roar.
Please, no, Matt, not today. No.
Oh no.
And Lyra. Then Lyra.
And a Lyra in the distance as well. Because she wants me to there. This bear comes charging up.
Oh.
But it did take a dash action, so that's its turn. Turtle.
Alrighty.
Beautiful.
Meow.
Mine are just sleeping in here. It's time for a nap.
She. Alright. Well, especially since I see a fresh hot bear there. I'm gonna try and aim my line going down this way so I catch the bear in the verbeeg.
Okay.
And I'm gonna fucking toast him up a little bit more, boys.
Ah, yeah. Dex saves for the bear. The bear succeeds.
And the verbeeg.
Also succeeds.
Half damage.
Half damage. 4 each.
Toasty.
Toaster. That is all.
Alright. Rowan.
This isn't time for a limp lightning bolt.
Woo!
Whoa. That's good. You zap him and he just twitches and convulses. See him almost collapse.
And don't think I have any bonus actions, so that's me.
Alright. Lysander?
Well, while I wait for my new punching bag to get here, I'm gonna throw another throwing axe at the verbeeg.
Alright.
Okay, good. It is within minimum range.
That's a hit. Turn and throw an axe over at the verbeeg. Just collides into the side of its face and it stumbles up sideways, hits the wall, and just slinks down.
Yeah! Yeah!
Throwing axe. It's because the throwing axe is such a baller weapon.
Can confirm.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm not doing anything else. I'm waiting for my punching bag to get here.
Alright. Yoga arrives.
Milk truck just arrived.
It does have to dash, but it comes running straight up behind you, wielding its club, and just screaming, "Me friend!"
Heard it, make friends.
And that's all it does.
It says it in common?
Yes.
It's so fucking good.
Saffron.
Does the bear look aggressive towards us?
Yes.
Shit.
Just kill it. It's only a bear. I've played a druid a lot of times. It doesn't have that much health.
Alright, is it physically
Eat it.
possible for me to step over the dead man?
Yes.
Good. Oh, but just come up here. Yes. Yellow bear. It's time to die. Oh god, wait. Warmth. You will create warmth. Warm
time.
us. Warm us.
11 damage to the bear. Alright.
Can't wait to get my arse handed to me by a fucking bear.
Yeah. Is that all?
The double crits of doom.
That's done.
Yeah.
bites,
God.
and it claws. Okay. Josh has laid a curse upon you. Because that bite was a natural 20.
Oh my fucking God.
But
Thank
it's
God.
okay, bears don't do that much damage. You take 9 damage reduced to 4.
Thank God she's fucking raging.
Oh, thank God.
And then the claws is a 15 to hit.
Yeah.
Alright, that's another more than the crit. 11 damage reduced to 5.
Dang. Alright.
And that's the bear's turn, so Dirtle.
We're going in, boys. Hold my bear.
Hold your bear.
Whack!
You do 6 damage to the bear. So you just run up and bring your warhammer down onto it as it's biting Saffron.
Yes, crunch it.
Listen!
Crunching me.
That's the actual reason it was a crit. It like started to bite you and you just hit its jorts.
Slammed the tooth straight into your leg.
God damn it.
Motherfucker!
Alright, is that all, Dirtle?
Yes.
Alright, Rowan.
I already have enough friends, thank you very much. 4 damage.
Okay. Con save. It fails somehow.
Oh my god.
Oh, I was going to use my bonus action line, but I don't need to anymore.
The ogre's there? No, he's not.
Come back!
Ogre be gone.
Alright. That all?
Yeah. Yes.
Alright, Lysander.
I'll be your friend. I would like to draw my maul and rage. Where's the anger emote? There we go. And I'm gonna walk right up to his bitch ass. I'm gonna recklessly attack him.
Do it. Oh, that's a hit. Good thing you're reckless as well.
I could sense it.
Alright, 11 damage.
A lot of 11 damage rolls coming out of the barbarian.
Crunch it into its side. And it just looks down and goes, "We have club too!"
We are club brothers, now let us fight. Alright, now he has to show me his club.
Alright.
Welcome to
I
the
show
club
you my
club.
club, please respond.
He raises his club.
He has
Shouts again,
advantage.
"Move, front!" Swings it down. Oh, it's only a 12 to hit.
That actually misses me.
Set at advantage.
Yes,
Yeah,
with advantage. The other roll was a 10.
Oh my God.
Brings the club down, slams into the snow, and just puff of like snow just shoots up into the air all around you. Saffron.
Holy heck, let's hit him again. And I swear if you slam his mouth onto me again.
That's a hit.
Oh damn. Too mad at the Dragonborn.
Don't worry, I'm about to go down right here now.
Swing the I mean, yeah, you are. You swing the battle axe down at the bear, but with how close it is, you can't get a full swing on it. Just managing to get in a light cut and force it back
Can you just take a step back, mate? Just take a step
before it lunges in for another bite. That is a 14 to hit.
yeah.
Aw.
I have 13 AC.
For 9 damage, reduced to 4.
Yep.
And then it will attempt to claw Dirtle.
Oh no, hit me again.
I don't think you want that. I don't think either of you want that.
No.
As it rolled a natural 20.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course it did.
Josh the crit.
Oh my god.
Don't worry. I deserve this. I've crit the shit out of them in Curse of Strahd.
It turns around and just raises up its claw. It's like stands up onto its hind leg. It is now taller than you, Dirtle. And just falls down towards you, both claws scraping down across your chest, gushing out blood everywhere. You take 22 slashing damage.
Oof, just shy of my death meter.
All note, across the 4d6s that it got to roll for that, it got a 6, a 5, a 5, and a 1.
Yeah, much better than me.
And that's its turn. Dirtle,
Death saving throw.
bring it. Alright, mark that down. And we move to Rowan.
You're good here, right?
Yeah, go. I got this.
What's going on over here? Oh, that's a bear. I don't have any way of healing this man at all.
Sort of emergency medical aid. Only bears like got him in his mouth.
I could make a medicine check, but I feel like he's just gonna get whacked again and die instantly. Is he like currently being mauled? Like as we speak?
No, he just got clawed.
Okay. Can I try to drag him backwards?
Given his size and what armor are you wearing, Dirtle?
Chain.
How much strength do you have, Rowan?
It's 1.
As in, that's your modifier?
+1 modifier, yeah, 12
Yeah,
strength.
make me a strength check.
It's a very heavy boy.
I have 1 strength.
Alright, that was a save, but good enough. Yeah, you can
It's
just
exactly the
barely
same.
manage to pull him.
How far do I pull him? Like 5 feet?
Yeah, pretty much.
I already moved 15. But I still have my action to try and medicine check. Or would dragging him be the action?
I'll give you an action.
I pull out some rags and just push down on his gaping neck hole. Nope.
Oh. Alright.
None of you happen to have a potion or anything?
We are kindred of the same weapon, beast. I recklessly attack again.
That's a hit. So you just bring the weapon, you bring your maul around and just crack it down on his skull. You hear just this shattering sound. He kind of wobbles, stumbles over, drops his club. Me, friend. Crashes into the snow. He is dead.
We will meet again. And I'm gonna run over here because I'm raging and I want to kill something. And that is turn. Reckless.
money.
Why are you recklessing?
Because if I reckless, it's gonna fuck me up. We've already got one boy down.
You want every
No money, big whammies.
go for bro.
No money, big whammies. Alright, well, is that all, Saffron?
Yeah.
Gonna attempt to bite you.
You're gonna heckin' chomp.
What the fuck?
Alright,
Gonna
good
just
night,
crit
boys.
again.
Another-
Just crit again.
Another crit.
So all the NPC sheets automatically do advantage rolls, right?
Yeah.
And both of them are natural 20s.
Oh,
I told you should have recklessly attacked.
It rolled
Yeah.
double nat 20s.
What are they on the one
That's,
hit?
11 damage,
yeah.
reduced to 5.
I'm on 1 hit point.
A pixel of health.
Apparently it can't roll more than like a 3 on its bite attack. It has a d8. This is like 6 d8s it's rolled for bites, and it's never gotten higher than a 3. So it will follow up with claws.
Yeah.
And you, in some burst of adrenaline, managed to dodge it.
What?
It rolled a 9.
Dude.
Dirtle, hit me with it. Alright, Rowan.
Fuck. How injured is this bear looking?
It's looking pretty beat up. You can see a good amount of blood matting its fur.
Okay. I'm thinking either Dirtle dies or Saffron's also gonna die unless we kill this bear. So
You got a backup barbarian coming in if you want to keep trying your medicine checks.
I'm not very good at it though.
I don't think any of us are.
That's great.
Yeah, it's like
He was our doctor and he got the shit kicked.
it's like, do we want one guy to die or two guys to die? That's what I'm thinking. So I am actually going to firebolt the bear.
Okay. That's a hit. For 8 damage, you singe some of the bear's fur. It smells awful.
Sorry, friend. Sort of skipped this part in school.
Anything else, Rowan?
Nope.
Alright, Lysander.
Hey, fluffball! Reckless!
I mean, that hits. And why not? How do you want to do this?
Nice.
Lysander, after sprinting around the corner, killing the first ogre, runs into this room and just swings the hammer underarm and back over his shoulder in a full body motion and just cracks the bear's skull in half.
As you do this, you can see like its bottom jaw crack up into its upper jaw and then just snap sideways, completely dislocated, and also broken in several places. Bear just goes limp and slumps to the floor, dead. So that is combat. However, while Dirtle is still dying, I'm keeping the turn order up.
Somebody give me a hand with this.
I'm still raging, so ignore me.
Yeah, everyone that's not Rowan is raging.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess I can end the rage as a bonus action, but I can't really do anything still, so I'll stop raging.
Alright. Saffron?
Covered in blood will stop raging and put bloody hands on this man. I wish to slap him to wake him up.
Roll a medicine? Question mark?
Oh no! None of us are doctors.
What?
What did you?
Turtle, hit me with it.
Oh, Turtle, I'm so sorry.
It's Rowan's loose rags are just being covered in blood. Saffron comes up, tries to smack him and wake him up. You feel the last of the life ebb from his body.
Oh no!
Oh, fuck.
We lost our boy.
Wait, can we throw him on a cart and just take him into town, lol? Oh, fuck.
Didn't think I was gonna be needing sad music this early.
Sorry, I'm trying really hard not to laugh. That's so
Yeah, that's her. But then my mom came and said, "Ask."
Yeah, so for
Right, right.
now that he's dead, Josh's saves were a 6, an 8, and a natural 1.
Oh, oh, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so rough.
Hey man, don't hate me, but I didn't want Saffron to also die.
I mean, yeah, well, that's the problem with Raging Barbarians is, you know, in character, you can't really justify them backing off.
Yeah.
They're just gonna fight till they fucking die.
Yeah.
So, your companion slain. What do you do?
Wait, I have a legit question. Does this activate his Chewinga Stone?
No.
Damn!
Aw.
I think his Chewinga Stone determined the weather.
I don't want it to just determine the weather. The weather. You're alive tomorrow. No?
If you can see the stone, you're probably alive.
No, it's look, it's really not that worthwhile keeping it a secret. As a reaction upon taking cold damage, you can reduce the damage to 0 and instead be healed for the amount it would have dealt.
That's a good ass item.
I can't believe my Chewinga didn't help us in that combat.
Yeah, where was the Chewinga?
Yeah,
performing
your
that?
Chewinga didn't enter the cave. It stayed on.
Like, okay, I feel like we should be retconned here because I think the Chewinga should be performing medicine checks.
It would not follow you in.
Well, that was more than I was expecting.
That was difficult.
While we're on the subject of Chewingas, that one had a special condition to also give you a trinket. You failed the condition the moment you decided to let Thef wander off with the fox.
Oh, do we have to like free the fox?
Yes. If you,
Oh wait, you mentioned something about a Chewinga riding a fox.
Yes, I have.
Yeah.
If you had freed the fox, it would have attempted to run over to the Chewinga, and if you had let it, the Chewinga would have hopped onto the fox, given you a gift, and left.
Nice.
I had considered it, but I was just like, I don't really want to brutalize this man. Like the only possession he seems to have on him right now. Like this land is so fucking harsh.
I mean, you could have just bought it.
That is actually a really good point. I didn't even think about just being like. I'd
He
like to
is the
buy it.
trapper. He would sell it.
Being a legit fucking
I forgot that I had
buying
money.
something.
You forgot you had the ability to pay money for things.
I couldn't engage in basic commerce.
Which, while we're at it, the price of the fox was 1 gold.
Oh, come on.
Literally 3. Anyways, I want to see if my first medicine saved you just to quiet my own mind. Okay, it would have. Okay, well, now we can know that.
Oh,
So you guys wanted God to join your game now, right?
yeah. Oh.
Yeah, Josh, your Dragonborn are cursed.
They really are these days, man. They really are.
I'm gonna drag him inside. Like, oh, this is a cart? That's
Yeah.
busted there.
Ah, it's only a wheel.
All
Should probably
320 pounds of meat.
Yeah, can I try to put him in the cart?
I will help.
I'm gonna check to see how much if I can carry him entirely by myself. 320
That's just my muscle mass.
carrying capacity, but I think I can lift you. I do have 18 strength. So yeah, I guess the 2 barbarians will pick you up and put you into the cart.
The wheel's busted, yes. Rosie?
Still with 3 wheels.
Can I attempt to fix the broken wheel on the cart, Rosie?
Sure.
I don't have any tools or anything.
I'm gonna check these boxes and barrels.
In that case, make an intelligence check.
Okay, +1.
I think the most hilarious thing is the fact that even if I did a full lay on hands, it wouldn't have meant shit with a crit that hit me.
But that almost insta-killed you.
It wouldn't matter. I only have 10 lay on hands. So even if
Yeah,
I did, it wouldn't even fucking stop it.
With full health.
Jeez.
Even if he was full health, it still would have downed him.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go to dinner real
health.
quick, and then we'll start going over the stuff in this tomb.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, I was just saying that if I was raging, I would have taken half my health from that hit.
And did Rosie say she was going to?
Yes. That's fucking sad.
It really is. I liked Tetris.
Is weird to say that I'm very weirdly used to this?
I mean, you picked the Dragonborn. It's your Dragonborn curse.
Not even. Just myself of late. I've seemed to be cursed with this in all groups. Even my Warhammer group, it seems to be a regular case. My characters are just fucking destined to be the first.
I didn't get hit at all fighting the ogre. I was recklessly attacking everyone.
Oh, I know. And I got fucking double crit by the fucking bear and the fucking marauder. So I was just like, wow, the dice really fucking have it out for me tonight.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go start dinner.
Because now I have to bury this man. He died with honor. Unlike that fucking ogre outside that got his shit kicked in by me.
What to bring?
Don't feel pressured to bring a healer. This time I'll make sure to actually bring a potion with us so we can save you.
If we could find a shop for it, finally.
I mean, I assume one of the towns will probably have a personal solace potion for most of my money. I don't know, fuck those Odra that had a ring that was just worth over 100 gold that I'm just keeping.
Maybe?
It looks like... Well, because I was remembering, I thought I had a piece of jewelry that was worth a bunch of money. But it's my character in the Avernus game, you know? Because I found that burnished gold ring on that pirate, it's worth like 150 gold.
Next door seems to be having a party.
A party.
Party hardy, big boy. Ooh.
I can't hear any of the lyrics. It does not sound like English. So. Sounds like Spanish or something. Okay. Where are we? V3. How long does it take? Is that just...
Also, we're like totally taking a bunch of these ghosts back, right?
You better. It's good money.
Not even good. It's good food for like the entire fucking village.
They're probably stolen from the village.
Necromantic wizard. That's it. Yeah. No, I'm kidding.
In this room, you've got the bonlit fire. The bonfire in the middle of the cave.
I'd like to loot the bonfire.
That is currently lit, keeping the area relatively warm. There's a scent of roasting meat in the air. There is a hunk of meat on a spit, dripping juices into the fire.
Is it like an animal or a human?
Want to roll survival or medicine?
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Yeah. Alright. It does not look like any kind of animal that you know of.
It's clearly not a goat.
It's definitely not a goat.
Well, we have rations and stuff. I assume those are the wine casks.
It's dwarf.
The other white meat.
Are these the mead casks?
So the mead was actually being meant to be transported by a dog sled.
Oh yeah.
What about goat sled? No response to my clever. What is this?
Well,
No.
I'm gonna
I'm sorry, Fred.
look around.
But this one is kind of dead in the house right now.
The crates in there. One is packed with straw for the goats and sheep. The other contains 10 large torches made of wooden pitch. The barrels are half filled with salt and pepper.
Jesus.
For seasoning, the dwarf.
Well, if they fit on the cart, I'll put them on the cart. Also, did I do a good job at repairing it, or?
It seems alright. You're not sure if it'll make it back through the forest, so there's no conventional roads.
So I'm gonna look around for more shit. I don't know if Lysander wants to follow me, but... Oh, more barrels.
I found the stolen mead cask.
Saffron, scream if somebody comes in here and I'll come beat them to death.
Suspended from the ceiling of this chamber by a series of ropes and pulleys are 6 baskets. Clustered near the south wall are 3 wooden casks carved with good mead's heraldic symbol. A drinking mug made of a cut-off section of horn with an antler handle added, upright and centered.
Here's the mead.
Is it like tapped or anything, or do they just literally have 3 meat cakes just sitting here casually?
They're just sitting there.
Oh. Okay.
Anything...
One of them, as you inspect them, is empty. But the other 2 contain 20 gallons of honey mead each.
Am I testing it by like drinking like, it's about like 20 gallons in here?
Is this a grave?
Yeah, I mean, you look at the barrel and guess it's probably roughly 20 gallons.
Okay.
And they feel full. They weigh 200 pounds each.
Okay, so moving one of them is going to be a challenge for me.
Is this a grave?
And there, carved steps on the south side climb 5 feet to this 10-foot high, 15-foot square room, which has narrow natural exits in the east and west walls, which is how you got in. In the middle of the room is a rectangular stone block, 7 feet long, 4 feet wide, and 3 feet tall. Pictographs on the walls of the chamber tell a tale of one tribe's journey through mighty mountains and across a perilous tundra. There.
It's never good to mess with the dead.
Glancing at the pictographs, you can see that it seems to illustrate how the chieftain led her tribe to settle in Icewind Dale, about how they fought off terrible monsters to claim their land, and they found peace in their new home.
I'm not going to mess with that. This just goes outside, I assume.
Oh, you also see, in the artwork, one of the images has a picture of the chieftain wielding a wand and casting a destructive spell.
Dang it.
Where did you go? Oh, there you are.
I assume this just goes outside. Yeah, that just wraps back around. That's the staircase thing. Alright, that's pretty much
At
it.
the back was the bear's lair.
Oh, so we could have fought that first.
The gnawed skull and bones of a dwarf.
Ah, I see. Anyways, I would like to ask all of you, what do they do with the dead from where you are from?
Well, put them in the ground. He seemed interested in the shrine from Goodmead. Maybe we could leave him there.
Well, I feel that he was more of just a spiritually inclined man. I don't really think he wants to be given over to some strangers.
Well, if you don't want to be bothered carrying him, we can bury him here.
I was gonna say that back room with the water also has a statue in the pool.
Ah.
That sounds sus AF. I don't think I want to get into that. Anytime there's a statue near a waterfall, that means there's going to be a hidden boss or a secret.
I saw the sarcophagus and I was like, this is a module. There's probably a ghost. Let's leave.
Yeah, this is a module. That means a spirit's going to come and rape me if I open this.
If I go close to the statue, it'll come alive and drown me in the water.
Ghost is gonna come out of nowhere and grab my ass.
Is this hole in the ground over here where the barrel was?
No,
Top
the
right.
fire was in the other room, wasn't it? Yes, that's the bear's shitting hole.
It's the piss cupboard.
Saffron?
Saffron's dead.
Okay, Saffron's dead.
Froze to death.
No, she dead.
Well,
Feels a little disrespectful, but I didn't know him at all. Be happy burying him here.
no. If we had enough wood, I would prefer to cremate him, but sadly we do not.
Any opinions, Saffron?
He appeared to care for the church. Perhaps we could request he buried one. Hey, he seemed to give a fuck. I
No,
don't fucking know.
this literally was just said 5 minutes before you got back.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well
That's
then,
the-
yes, that would be me agreeing with what somebody else said. I'm sorry, I
Yeah,
was
that's what I
getting dinner
said.
ready.
You
You know what, Rohan? That's a good fucking idea.
That feels like me going on like a vacation to Italy and being like, "Oh man, this church looks really nice." And like I get shot in the back alley 10 minutes later. God, you would have loved it.
Look, I've known this guy for like 4 days. I'm not gonna go like take him home.
Take me home.
That's even
Country
better, but, you
road.
know, put him on a little barge float him out into the ocean and fucking
I'm
Viking
gonna put
style.
myself on a list right now. How much wood? Vacation.
Don't even worry about it. You got 2 flasks of oil. Just throw that shit in the river and burn it.
It takes around 500 kilograms of wood.
That's a lot of wood.
Yes, it is.
That's
I mean, you
for
need a
average
very hot
people.
fire to turn a dead body into ash.
Especially a brass dragonborn.
Yeah, I don't actually. Yeah, to be fair, yeah, you're fucking fine. I don't think I can cremate you without going and getting like an industrial grade furnace.
Well, it's up to you two. Can you be bothered carrying him?
I mean, I don't really mind carrying him so much as it feels kind of disrespectful to carry a dead body back to town.
Well, the cart somewhat works.
Yeah, I suppose.
I think we should take him back.
Yes, well, it's probably a lot better than anything you do for him out here.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any kind of like blanket or a rag in here? Well, blanket, not a rag.
Well, he had his own bedroll.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna go wrap him up in his bed, so that you know he's at least decent. We don't just have a dead body in the cart.
Is there anything useful in any of these?
Yes, salt and pepper, and torches, and straw.
Nice. Well, the straw will help make the fire hotter. The salt and pepper will be good for seasoning. I don't know.
Spice me up, Papa.
Anybody got any oil? Let's rub them down.
Do actually.
Season me up.
Looks like
Fuck,
it's
almost spat out my drink. What?
Mm.
Oil in here?
We were talking about this. Yeah, but it's like oil floss. Like,
Okay.
very, not very, like,
Damn.
I'm like olive
What the
oil.
fuck are you into?
I'm gonna go start grabbing the kegs and bringing them back to the carts. There's only 2 that are full.
Okay.
Nice.
I
I'm gonna
can
take
select
all
it
the
myself. I
gold
don't
from
think anybody's
Pedro's
sold.
body.
Well, yeah, we can use it to pay for a good burial for him. He deserves that much of his own money.
Yeah, how much did you have, Josh?
46 gold, 11 silver.
Can't believe Josh is coming back with a literal god.
Oh, it's gonna be even fucking better. It's gonna be even better.
Being ridiculous. 5 of your 6 rolls have a 6 in them.
Do you have anything else interesting?
Let's see. He still has the snow tracker shoes. The lantern you probably definitely want to take with you.
Oh, yeah,
The Chewinga snowflake, which is the weather reading thing, question mark.
Well, we know what that is now out of character, but
Yeah.
I don't really know if any of us really put that much value in it.
You should probably leave it with him because you earned it from a Chewingo.
Yeah, I won't want to take it from him.
Other than that, probably horribly ruined chainmail now. Very battered shield and a hammer, both with the symbol of Bahamut on it. The 20 leftover rations, which obviously I would imagine you would take. 5 javelins, which are insignificant, they're just javelins. Bedroll, backpack, amulet, mess kit, hempen rope, tinderbox, traveler's clothes, Waterskin, a brooch made from amber that seems to have the family house and insignia that he is from on it. And then that's generally it.
Alright. These goats, they don't have like...
Are they bridled?
Yeah, they don't have collars, do they?
No.
Okay, I take his 50 feet of rope and I try to make a little collar for like each of them.
Okay.
Just want to do that like before we go to sleep.
Just trying to assert ownership over the livestock we've just accumulated through murder.
They are all kept behind a fence at the moment.
Yeah.
So they're not going anywhere regardless.
No, I mean just so it's when we leave, I can just like tie them all up to the cart. And we can like drop the cart, maybe.
You're really like, I don't feel like you're going to be the one dragging this cart.
No, I'm not. I'm definitely not. But I want these goats.
Oh, you
Might just
want
sell
these goats?
Yeah, we give them to the town. That's like so much food.
Yeah, it's true.
Well, we'll see. Regardless, Saffron, go get some sleep. I'll take first watch.
Yeah, Zephyr's gonna lean up against this box and conk the fuck out.
I don't think anyone's gonna show up, but I'll handle it regardless.
Alright. You settle in to take a rest. And, so I can figure out how we're supposed to get Josh back in.
By the way, can I get a new character sheet?
Yes, of course.
It is just really funny that it's like now this group of people who's like, we've made good money, we've lost somebody, now a new person's gonna show up and be like, hey, let me join your group.
Like, yeah, how about?
I want in.
I want in. I want to join you.
No, not you.
Please,
Anyone but
please
you.
be careful, Josh.
Anyone but Koo.
Wish I could be anybody but Koo.
So, Rozzy, I'm sure you'll get the joke right away with just what I'm putting in now.
Ah, Koo, shape-shifting master of darkness. Was Aku the master of darkness because he could shapeshift, or could he shapeshift because he was the master of darkness?
It's a hard-hitting question.
I feel like he's probably Master of Darkness because he has time powers.
I also go and collect my 2 hand axes that I threw big.
For reference, I would also like everyone to prepare to level up. You haven't leveled up yet.
Oh my, as a barbarian, I have so much to prepare. Well, actually, it's my archetype level. I have a small amount to prepare.
Yeah, just be ready for it, because once you get back from this, you will level up.
Oh, so I guess I better level up ahead of time.
Yeah, you probably should just level up now.
I do hope you remember this.
I don't know. I'm trying to decide, because I kind of want to do Path of the Beast, but KJ is also doing that.
I was just looking at other options as well.
So I was like, I'll actually do it Berserker, because I feel like I've just been kind of a mindless asshole.
I think it would have been great if you had both decided to not do Path of the Beast, because you both said you were going to do Path of the Beast.
And both did
And
the
that
same
only
thing anyway.
happened because both of you chose
Path of the Beast.
that you wanted to do Path of the Beast before talking to anyone else about what they were doing.
To be fair, I decided really late. I didn't really know what I wanted to do. And I was like, okay, Path of the Beast Barbarian, sure, why not? I'm sticking to it. KJ, I don't care if you stick with it or not. We can be like half lycanthrope family. It's fine.
No worries.
I don't feel offended by it at all, so don't feel like you need to change for me.
I'm not changing for you. I change for no one. Just looking at other options just for shits and gigs.
Okay.
I'll change when I'm dirty. I'll be right back. Dinner just got here.
Barbarian level 3, I gained that. I can have rage per day. Oh, rage per rest. My arm.
I'm back.
I mean, hey, Zealot could be useful if we had a cleric, you know, where Raise Dead becomes free. What a great archetype feature.
Yeah, you just need a cleric.
Yeah. I mean, can clerics tell that? Like, did they use like the barcode scan on you? Like, oh, this guy's a warrior of the gods. His revive is free.
Only if you're a zealot barbarian.
Well, yeah, I know, but it's like they're like scanning, like, you know, so looking for somebody to revive. Oh, you're free.
You're like, your party has no cleric, so you're like going into town to get your barbarian revived. You're like, you come into this church. You're like, oh, please, we need you to revive our friend. And it's like, okay, well, that'll be like this much gold because of the spell's level. Plus, you'll also need to pay for the components. It's like, no, it's fine. He's a zealot. It's like, oh, yeah, cool.
Okay.
We'll just do it right here then. Cleric like holds his arms up. Wise from your grave. Rand stands up, punches him in the face. Never use that voice again.
Okay, I'm gonna kill myself with this roll. Yeah, okay, that's alright.
No. I'll show you how you don't roll hit die. Oh.
Really?
I mean, I'm trying. I'm sorry. Let me do it again.
Yeah, I'll take a 7.
What meta magic do I take?
I mean, I could give you a legitimate choice, or you could just, you know, do what literally everybody does and just take quickening.
Taking empowered and twinned.
Also fine choices. There's only like 3 really great meta magics, and you know, it's kind of hard if they go wrong. If you actually read them, you can clearly tell what you're supposed to take.
Yeah.
What is just like, why is this here?
No, you just take the
Silent and still.
No, when you get an ASI, you just take the feat that gives you extra meta magics.
Does that also give you sorcery points?
Yeah, it'll give you like 2 sorcery points and 2 meta magics.
That's pretty solid, actually. Like, if a sorcerer has max charisma, that's pretty good. But grab elemental, whatever that elemental feat is, lets you like pen resistance but not immunity, and then you grab that, and then it's like you're pretty good. You can just keep getting more sorcery points and collect all the meta magic.
That could be good. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna go.
You all ready for me?
Titan Warrior.
That's pretty sick. You ready for me to double cast haste on both of you and then instantly get stunned, and so you both get lethargy?
Are you
Yes.
leaving me behind, KJ?
Sorry?
Are you leaving me? For fucking...
For a bear totem that actually works with my backstory? Yes.
No. You're supposed to both be the same thing. It's funny.
We can
'Cause we
be
were gonna-
angry together.
Okay. It was gonna be funny because we're gonna have identical class features and we're trying to explaining them differently.
God damn it, this is gonna be so cancerous. Oh boy.
I have no skill in animal handling, so I hope that somebody else can corral goats.
I have one.
I mean, to be fair, well, actually, no. I was about to say we could just butcher them and throw them in the cart. And then I was just like, I don't think that I can. I can probably drag the cart with just the kegs and the dead dragonborn in it. It'll probably be hard and require some rest in between. Well, because you can drag up to 30 times your strength score, so twice my normal carry limit. So that would be. I'm calculating because I want to see if I can actually do this. 30 times 18. Okay. Yeah. With both the kegs are 400 pounds, right?
Together, yes.
Okay. And Durgil weighs 320 pounds plus.
He weighs about 450.
Jesus Christ.
That's with all his shit, bro.
Well, you know, Saffron can just carry you and I'll just drag you. Or
A raw fucking muscle of a dragonborn, dude. 8 feet fucking tall.
God damn.
I mean, and here's just a suggestion, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if, okay,
Yes.
you see how there's 2 little prongs at the front of the cart, right?
Yes.
What if you just held one each?
What?
And you
What?
both pulled the cart?
I'm sorry, what?
And then nobody can take credit.
Right? Ugh.
I will watch.
You climb in the back of that cart, you're getting them all.
Wow, they weigh like 70 pounds.
It won't
you'll
make a
weigh
difference,
lot
let's
less.
face it.
Yeah, I can crush your bones into powder or just wait for it.
Draw. Meet Camel's back.
Because, yeah, with
You're not the
Saffron,
first thing to go on it, but you're definitely gonna be the last.
because, yeah, with Saffron helping, we can easily drag all
Oh, yeah.
the kegs and. I don't know about trying to fight all of the goats. I don't really feel like they're going to cooperate with us trying to drag them through the Arctic wilderness.
Yeah, especially not considering the fact that it took you like 8 hours to walk out here.
Yeah, it's going to take us like 2 days to get out of here if we're taking an entire wagon with kegs and just, dead dragonborn.
Okay.
We're going to have to like, it's going to get stuck on shit. We're going to have to like pull it up hills and stuff.
Okay. I'll take like 4 goats. I will be responsible for dragging them. And then I'll just leave the cage door open.
So they can all die in the wilderness.
Yep.
Yes.
It's better than dying in a cage.
Yes, yeah. Well, the goats might be able to do something.
I mean, they
They'll have
probably
the
get
chance.
killed by wolves instead of starving to death.
Yeah, personally, I probably would just turned over their food supply in there and let them eat themselves to death. At least then they'll die happy. Oh, fuck yeah, food.
I love animals that are so dumb that just eat until they die.
Like
It makes
goldfish.
sense from a survival perspective. Like, if food is scarce and you're retarded, you should just keep eating when you see food.
Wait a minute, I shouldn't do that.
The local fly finds the buffet. Colorized.
Back-
Nice.
Nice. Well, nice cock.
Nice cock.
Wow. Nice
Fucking
cow.
hellish rebuke for shits and giggles.
I have bigger spells now. Yeah.
Yeah, well, now with my 3rd level feature, I basically don't even need my weapon.
Yeah.
I'll still
Go
keep
ahead.
it because I like them all. But,
Hey. Extra reach.
I think I'm gonna take sea invisibility. It's gonna be really useful.
I believe in it.
I bet the Chwingas turn invisible. You'll probably find more Chwingas.
Chwinger.
Chwinger.
Well, because it's like if they're just forest spirits, well, snow spirits, you just be able to run up down. They probably like turn invisible.
quick question, fam. I
Mhm.
know we started late today, but do you know when we would like to be finishing?
I mean, it's almost 1 a.m. I'm fine whenever.
Okay, I'm also down for nether, but I have food in the oven and my partner's here.
I mean, this is probably a pretty good spot to end it too. Once Rossi comes back, I mean,
Yeah.
we got
probably
Dead
is.
Dragon to transport.
Yeah. Hellish puke. What? Yes, with rage.
DC 0 save. You saved by existing.
'Twas a worthy try.
What?
Yeah, where was your hellish rebuke that entire fight?
I just got it.
Where was your hellish rebuke?
I don't know, man.
I'll have to ask Rossi if the claw attack from Path of the Beast counts as an unarmed attack.
Mm.
Because then I can start a grapple check with my claw at people. Which that'd be pretty fucking metal. I mean, it kinda is an unarmed attack. I'm hitting with my own body.
I'm back.
Hey, Rossi.
Yeah.
Squat.
Yeah, what?
Lets me make natural attacks. Do those count as unarmed attacks? So
I
I can
mean-
grapple with them.
Let me take a look.
Okay. He's for reference, it's Tavern Brawler interfacing with Path of the Beast.
Let's see.
Oh, the tail has a reach property. A reach weapon, yes!
I'll say for the claws, yes.
Not the bite?
Not the bite.
Okay. I'll
I mean,
take
they
claws.
do count as natural melee weapons,
Mm.
which is not exactly unarmed, but I'll allow the claws to still grapple.
Okay, I'll take it. That's reasonable enough. Gives me good use for Tavern Brawler because I probably won't be using it very much. Considering, I can now literally just grow claws to maul people with.
Grr.
Yeah, KJ wanted to end it pretty soon because apparently they have dinner in the oven, so... What's your opinion, Rosie?
Death by silence.
Ah, yes. Perfect. Just how I like it. You need to fix that so it's just a level 2 spell. Where is he?
Huh?
I'd asked when we would be fine wrapping up just because I have food in the oven and I know we started late and feel bad for asking.
Oh, no, we are wrapping up.
Oh, okay, good. I mean, not good, but good.
Good. Good. Good, Anakin. Good.
Yes.
Like, you're getting a long rest.
Somebody-
You'll level up when you get back to town.
Suddenly this weird little fuck comes along.
I need to figure out... like, Josh needs time to make his character, and I need
It's
to
already
figure
done.
out how to introduce him to the party. In a way that involves him actually joining the party.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting him trying to latch onto a group of loose vagabonds that barely have latched onto each other.
Exactly.
Try.
I mean, We keep getting destroyed in every fight. Extra help is not going to be frowned upon.
Exactly. And the healer just died. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys lost your healer.
We lost our doctor.
Doctor, doctor, give me the news. I'm dead.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yo, he dead as hell. What kind of shoes he wearing now? Oh, that's right, he dead.
Just out of curiosity, how much money does everyone have?
Well, not taking any part of Dirtle's money because I feel like that's kind of unsavory. I have 14 gold, 45 gold, 14 silver.
50 gold, 10 silver.
57 gold.
Alright.
And Josh's money was 46 gold.
Yeah. So, I was gonna say you guys could like go find a cleric to resurrect him, but you're not even gonna be able to afford it.
Nope.
It's true.
You'd have to like go back to East Haven, and then also scrounge up a like you've got the money for the spell, but not the components.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
So we'd have to get a pro bono. Well, I mean, maybe we could convince them to a pro bono resurrection for a favor.
He.
But I still feel like that's kind of a long shot, as you know, we'd literally be hauling a dead body to a major city and be like, "Hey, can you resurrect him for us?" I don't feel like we're at that part in the game yet. We're gonna casually go seek out holy men to give us resurrections.
It is a fair bit of a stretch. That's why I'm just like, eh.
Because it's not like we wouldn't do it for you if it was convenient. We, had already done that before. But I feel like most people don't casually seek out resurrections for their dead friends, especially this early on in their life. Span is an adventurer. They're just like, oh, he died. All right, I'm gonna go resurrect him. I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah.
Guys, that's it.
We'll have drinks with him tomorrow. Don't worry about it.
Because I feel like that's like a 6th level thing enough where everybody's just like, oh, he died and whatever. Fucking pussy. Get back up.
Yeah, no, especially right now at level 2 where money is so fucking tight, doing that would put everyone in debt.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I just thought of a really great thing. It's like a fucking horror movie cut from like the perspective of like the party's tank. And it's just like he keeps getting the shit kicked out of him and dying. And it's like, as he's laying there, he's like about to like go to the gates of heaven. He's been a good, lawful, good boy. And then the rogue comes back and face to face, like, get back up. You gotta make some more money.
Is it plot of ReZero?
Yes.
Kind of, but I feel like it's more malicious this way.
It was very hard to choose a second level spell.
You also acquired these from within the cave.
Very nice.
Get fucked.
I just like the idea of someone dipping slingstone in silver.
I mean, yeah. I'm probably gonna get my hammer silvered when we're back at town, just in case we fight ghosts again. Although finding some place that's gonna put silver on my hammer is probably not gonna be cheap. They'd be like, what the fuck's wrong?
Why don't I just trade it in for a bunch of silver coins and then have it plated?
Yeah, also, I just thought about it, and I'm like, considering how I use my hammer, I feel like I would break off silver plating on a hammer pretty quick. I just smash into people like a fucking animal.
Not if the plating is done well.
Okay. I've never put silver on something for the purpose of monstrosity. They're professionals. I think my priorities are very out of whack right now. I'm sitting in front of the sliding glass door, almost like 40 degrees. so. And I have a fan on me. And I'm dressed up very well. I don't know what I'm doing right now.
Existing. That's all you can do. Alright, well I hate to love yous and leave yous, but I will catch you again soon. Hopefully we don't play bonus D&D next week and we can play this again.
I agree.
Well, would be nice. Because I do have a very nice surprise from Memory Lane for you boys and girls.
Is it hog tie?
Something else of interest.
Oh no.
Might be pleasantly surprised.
Philippe.
Hold on! This is my life before the Gagaron Warfront.
I kind of want him to pull out Masiba just cause. Honestly. That would be great. Alright, I'll catch you later, fam. Bye!
Kadosh!
Dude, there are way too many good second level spells.
Yeah. Well, I mean, hey, at least you're on a druid. Druids have the worst spell selection in the game if you aren't a land druid. It's like, man, do I want to use heat metal at second level, or do I want to use heat metal? Because literally nothing else is worth anything.